eliminations, like Rich has gone to the Stingray City. That mostly they're just like beach clubs. You get off and you kind of hang out on the beach and eat.
Well,
Right,
they all like a piece of land. They put their own thing
right,
there, like
right.
that.
So,
But it's good to do a lot of excursions.
Yeah, I always think every day I did an excursion.
Yeah, I mean,
really?
in advance.
All right, back guys. Sorry about that. We had a little technical issue. Got knocked off here for some reason. The computer deleted us knocked off, but we're back and running, guys. We apologize for the little glitch there for a minute or two. Literally was just talking to you guys, and all of a sudden the computer just like all of a sudden just like went blue screen for a second, and then restarted out of nowhere. So, but we're back up now. We're back up running here. We have now 42 players left, and by the way, we had 75 players, not 74. 75 players today in this one 130 3K deep stack 3K guaranteed deep stack.
Right, right.
So yeah, apologize about the number. Up at one, no big deal.
Because the tips are included.
Juan is still in the box, of course.
Kind of get better serve before you go.
Because the flop here heads up. Steve versus Rich. Flop comes out deuce, six, and queen. Two spades and a diamond.
It's like 145 bucks.
So it still costs you, right? Like if you're out, if you get a drink, say it's $15, they charge you the tax on the drink. That's
And the
still
tip.
paid if you don't sue, and the tip is automatically done. Let's sue. I get
The beverage.
$200 or $300 in $2 bills.
I'm calling it.
So like $5 is too much, and $1 is not enough. So she gives them a $2 bill. Because the problem with well, the problem is it's like a waitress, right? Like I always try to tip in cash because I don't want anybody
Don't they
to
put a
hurt their
gratuity
business,
on the-
right?
Right. I mean, she's the one that provides the
They
service.
put a gratuity right on the bill.
They do, but my wife insists on
Giving
giving
them
them $2 cash.
Well, they say they're
just a
dirt
$2
poor.
bill.
They say,
Yeah, it means, you know, she always
They work
says, how
hard.
much does it mean to me?
They
How
work
much
hard.
does it mean to them? I get like,
we think in terms of poker buy-ins. We're like, it's a poker buy-in.
yeah, for
Take it off the
$200.
tube and
$200
it's
is not
about
gonna
eight or
change
seven.
their life at all,
4,000.
right? So to give them $2 at a time, you know. She just
Ooh, instant key connections. That's my job.
Take your phone out. Yeah, please. What's that phone?
Call.
Another phone, dude.
Yeah, it can be.
Three players. So many different ones.
Wow. I had ace-8 of diamonds. I said, if I run into an ace. I'll take it. Thank you. You don't mind?
he has you covered.
I got like 20.
See you, Steve-O. See you tonight.
Actually had a hand when you raised.
Yeah.
Speed open 67.
I knew we probably had a good king out there.
I'm so glad I didn't hit my ace. I had ace-8 diamonds.
Chip count there right now. Steve C now in first with 29% of the chips in play. Betty with 20% of the chips in play. Everybody else on the table is in the
I got a hard enough
quote-unquote danger zone. Playing blue blinds or less, we call that.
Right, exactly. I feel you, bro. It's smelling better down here. Y'all notice that?
I thought it was the kid.
I'm wearing cauliflower
Our name
deodorant instead of
came
onion.
to us. Like him and I said, yeah, but he was right.
Should have told Betty. She would have come over and smelled them.
Who's in the car? 5,000?
5,000.
All right, Steve C pocket nines. Rich with king queen offsuit. Let's go heads up to the flop here. Flop comes 5-8 deuce. All in for Steve. good bet, I think, mate. Really, honestly, because I think if you let this thing go longer, King Queen gets a little stronger potentially. So yeah, just take what you can. That's a great bet by Steve there, in my opinion. Take what you can get there. I agree with that bet.
You got the screen the other day and it stuck. It was going in slow motion. 4 quarters.
Yeah, I did actually. Yeah.
Finally shut it off.
A lot of glitches. Well, what it was is they were trying to slow the scroll. The scroll was flying, and so when they slowed the scroll, I think. Can you imagine? Can you imagine Maria acting like that?
Praise 4,000.
What's that? No, it's just trying to put more money.
That's what I'm saying. That was over for.
So, you like cruising? Does everybody like cruising? Because some people hate it, some people love it.
Then I won a month or 2 months ago. I love it.
But any place I go,
I've always had
anything,
to.
as soon as I get there, 2, 3, I want to go back. Go to Sandals all the time. Sandals is great.
It's all,
Where's
all
Sandals?
inclusive, right?
Sandals, the resort.
Here?
You don't do a cruise.
They're
Oh, yeah,
Anywhere
yeah,
you
yeah.
want to go.
Oh, yeah, I've seen the commercials where you're carrying your wife in the white bikini down the beach. I've seen those.
I was trying to do that with my ex-wife, but at an alligator feeder farm.
But I didn't know you go local here, or you go travel to Aruba.
Right, yeah.
What's your woman's name? Is it a different one?
All right, had to run and get my paperwork here.
What's your name? Paul. And so that's what some people say. I would rather spend the money to go to the destination.
All right, so we got all in here, which is ace, deuce, versus nines. A lot of spades there. Ooh. So flush for Tony.
And hits a set. Wow.
God, even this place at EOS,
All right, so we're down to 37 players here.
it is a pretty good ride for me.
And 75 players enter. We're paying out top 8 here. Top prize today is going to be, wow, look at the first place. $25.50 for first. You got $15.78 for second. You got $1,039 for third. Fourth is $727, and fifth is $539. Sixth, $421. Seven, $347, and eighth place we got $300.
With your Medicare plan.
Right, now it's, but I joined the Crunch one too, because like I said, I got LA Crunch and Silver Sneaker.
So more than crushed the
I went there to, you know what?
crushed the guarantee today.
It's on you.
Good to see.
I like doing my legs there. Crunch gym is nice too.
King 10 suited for B. It's going to call 15. King Deuce folded by Tony. 6-3 offsuit for Steve C. 10-3 offsuit for Rich. He's going to fold that. Rocco 9-6 suited. He's going to fold as well. Dead Money Rick with Ace-7 suited. He might call this.
Top 5.
He plays a small blind 2 on top of that, so it's not hard. Is that a raise?
I'm not big in legs. I'm just starting to do them now. But you know, squatting is hard because of the weight thing.
That's not a raise. No.
But it's good
It's a call. I think it's a call.
I can hardly run.
to lunge.
Yeah, it's just a call. All right, 3 to the flop. 3 to the flop. 3-6-8 flop there.
And I'm not a leg person, believe me.
As
I'm just starting now because
Rick checks, Jet Betty checks as well. B. With King 10. 2 hearts though. That helps him out there. He's slightly ahead actually too. It's in check. Try to chase that heart on turn, and he does not get there. But he's still actually ace side in the lead now. But there's anyone ball game here. Check. River card coming is a deuce of clubs. So Betty spikes her deuce on the river. Of course, it's only a deuce, so anything's possible. So B does check, does bet out actually 2,000. Betty does call. She's gonna win this pot. Wow, and pick another $9,000 in that pot.
Smell funny.
Totally understand B doing that. Obviously, trying to steal. I mean, it's only deuces, but wasn't a big enough bet there for her to not call that. I think she smelled a phony there, I guess, when to call it. So button down seat number 5. As a new dealer here, we got Mr. Kevin in the box here. Kevin with a good here. All right. Blinds are now 1,000, 1,500 currently.
friggin' thing, and you don't go to Vegas. I don't understand it.
Because why go to
Got in
Vegas?
at least once to see it.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the WSOP.
Of course.
Um,
Gotta go at least.
well, that's what everybody says. Even if you just go for the periphery, like the periphery
We got
that's going on.
because Gabriel has a fan club here. Like Alexandra Poole says, "Let's go, Gabriel." All right, got a little fan club coming here. What's up, Rebel Poker? How you doing?
$1,000 I would
There's
pay
even
my
less.
pay.
There's
If
even
I
less.
paid $1,000.
All right, so Scotty calls ace deuce suited. Kenny raises 6,500 here. Got a bunch of folds here. Steve C has better than 7s here with pocket 8s. He calls. Rich folds. Rocco folds. Dead Money Rick, Queen 3 suited also folds. Betty's going to fold as well too. All right, so we're gonna go heads up, I think here. I think. Yep, heads up. To the flop. Oh wow, look at that. 6, 5, 10 flop. So anyone's ball game here. Steve's ahead, but anyone's ball game. As Steve, I think Steve bet 5,000. No, sorry, Kenny bet 5,000. I apologize.
Yeah. that
Steve
was
called.
fun. You and Mike were-
It's gonna be a race here. 6 for the turn here, so still anyone's ball game here. Doug Steve's way ahead now. Kenny has 2 outs. He needs ace-7 to even have a shot to win this pot. Turn card coming is a 3. So Steve with a check mark there, and should be able to win this as long as he checked there. Kenny just check, so Steve has an opening here. You can bet. So let's take that opening and bet 6,500. Kenny is thinking about it there. So he's gonna call. He's gonna call. Wow, great bet by Steve. He's gonna win his hand here. Wow, 2 pair. Look at that. Steve played that really well. Real Poker, I'm sorry to hear that. Losing session, not liked hearing that, man. Was it a cash game? Was it a tournament? What was it? Yeah, Josh, I'm with you, man. Betty's absolute joy to listen to play. She's always a positive, a radiant of joy in this room. And love having her on the stream especially, too. Love hearing that positive energy she brings to the stream. So good to have her here, of course. There's a current chip count there. Steve C now with a little over a quarter of chips in play on the feature table. Again, we do have another 3 other tables going now currently, so. Or 4 tables, rather. Ooh, 1-2? Yeah. I love one. I actually love dealing 1-2s. It's probably my favorite game to deal. Love the personalities on 1-2 downstairs especially, but, you know. It's one of those games that's very hit or miss. You run great, you can also run really bad very quickly. All about the cards, man. All about the cards, how you play them. As Rich goes all in, Ace King suited. I like this move here. Hey, man, I get it. $100. Look, I don't care if it's $100 or $20, man. I don't like losing at all. So, I'm with you. All in for Rich here. Folds. Bunch of folds here. Bunch of folds. Kenny with ace-4. He's going to call. So we got ace-4 against ace-kings. Diamonds against spades here. Rich in the lead right now, but anything's possible here with a clean board. Here comes a flop. Flop comes out. Ooh, queen 7-5. Rich still in the lead. Ooh, hit his king now. That's a check mark. That's it there. That's it there. So Rich takes it down. So a great bet by Rich there. Gets one caller and holds on. Again, guys, don't forget our next multi-event, April 3rd, coming. Cannot wait for that one. 100K guarantee. We have flights on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then day 2, of course, on Sunday that weekend. Also, don't forget, too, the next Moneymaker event is coming the end of April as well, too. April 28th through May 13th. That'll be through my birthday, actually, so. Bunch of events. Check the website at pbkc.com for more information. We got All In here by, who was that? What All In? I missed that. Is that Dead Money Rick? No, I think that's Rocco. That's Rocco, yeah. 22-5 All In for Rocco. Betty folds. Gabriel is going to think about it. Ace-10 suited. I would think about it too also. I think he calls this. Oak goes all in. Everybody else is in the fold behind. And he does go all on top. There you go. Say everybody else in the fold. There you go. Just like that in concert. Scotty a 9-3 suited. He folded that as well. Yeah, he folded that. Kenny also folds. So here we go. We're going to have 7s against ace-10 suited. Here we go. Here comes the flop. Flop comes out. Ooh, hit his 10. Hit his 10. Turn card king. Rocky's a 7, does not get there. And that's, yeah, that's it. I think Gabriel had more chips than Rocco there. But that really cripples Rocco there at this point. Big win for Gabriel.
Oh my gosh, it looks good.
Real Poker says, today I played the first hand on a new table, which was a disaster. I had pocket jacks versus pocket queens. It happens, dude. It happens. You run to a brick wall and you don't hit anything on the flop. I get it. It happens. It's more common than you realize, man. So you can't say you played bad. You played the way you're supposed to, but you run to a brick wall. It's what happens sometimes, you know?
I don't know. I'll show you my kiddos. I think I've showed you, right? I don't think so.
All in. 9,000.
All in here.
This is the one. She's the one that, she comes down here a lot because she died. she had like a whole dive community down here. So, I mean, this doesn't look like me, but
That's her?
yeah, she's on a she's on a boat in Miami.
So this doesn't look like me.
Let's see her face. Okay, here.
I got Kings versus Ace Queen. Kingston lead. 10 now to Rocco though. Did he get there? No, did not get there. Tony's held on the Kings. Wow, that's a sweat though. That's a sweat. So Rocco is eliminated now.
We're both very outgoing.
So we're down to 34 players total.
How old you, Doug?
She was born in '92. So how old is she?
33. 33. 32, 33.
Gonna be 30 this
33.
year. So I have 5. So
5 kids. Wow, Betty. 5 kids. I have 2. And I don't know how I do it with 2. Maybe I'm not.
Wow.
I don't know how I do it. It's I love my kids, but man, they are tough. I mean, they're both turning 12 and 8 this next week. In the next week or two. Birthday's in the same week, April 4th, April 8th. But yeah, it's not easy being a parent, especially today. It's not challenging too, also. But you know, you do it because you love it. Love them to death. You know. Real Poker says, I'm done playing for the rest of the month. Yeah, I get you. You gotta pay yourself the way you can. You know, do what's best for you in your pocket, in your wallet, in your pocket. You know. So Kenny raises Ace Queen to 7,500. Tony is gonna, I think, fold that. Josh is the one that's done for me. I don't blame you, brother. It sounds bad to say that, but if I given a choice, I would have just did 1. Although I'm glad we have 2 because I love my youngest one too. Also, he's a blessing. But man, the dynamic changes from 1 to 2. I'll tell you that much. Turn card Jack. So check mark for Kenny. With the Broadway. River card coming is a. Can't see that. What it may be doesn't matter. Kenny has a check mark anyway. Doesn't matter. But Broadway. So Kenny's all in. Rich is trying to decide here. He looks trapped there. You gotta fold this, buddy. You're trapped. Yep. Good call there. Take the loss there and just keep moving. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
No, it was weird. I called him an asshole.
You know, there was a time after my second kid. You know, he's turning 8 next month. Actually, next week. There was a time that we did consider a 3rd child. We wanted a girl, but I'm so glad we didn't do it. I'm so glad I didn't do it. I'm not in the frame of mind to have another kid again. I'm good. 2's enough. Raise these 2 to be good gentlemen in this world, and then I can retire and just relax until my, you know. God willing, of course.
That's what I said. I talked to him last night.
All right, Dead Money Rick now. He's going to fold King 6 offsuit. Betty also folds 7-3 suited. Gabriel 8-4. He folded as well. Scotty with Ace 8 offsuit. Give it some thought, actually. Anytime you got Ace high, you got to give it some sort of thought. Get at least 3 seconds. Scotty gave about like 15 to 20 seconds. Kenny folds. Tony also folds. So a blind battle here between Steve and Rich. Steve's going to call Queen 10. Rich checks, of course. Here comes the flop.
I just don't know what his end game is. I mean, I guess the end game is to cash a big tournament and look at Mike Newman.
Oh boy. So Queen hit there for Steve. He bets a quick fold by Rich there. No surprise.
Unlimited buy-ins now.
Well, that's the point. That's going to be more than, yeah. So anyway, I think that's his plan. And he's like, Mom, I'm going to stick with this. I've kind of put too much preparation.
See what that toy says. 2 check.
No, and
I don't mind it. I love talking. I don't care. You know, so I'm a podcaster, man. So I make my bones doing this anyway. So love talking. Love learning about people too, especially human beings are interesting creatures, man. They really are.
Oh, I don't know. When I cash this tournament, you know, that doesn't work.
I'm coming. I'm on my way.
I played with a guy in seat 1 time. He said, I went out for diapers, and now I'm sitting
Yeah, Johnson kind of is actually. Think about it.
And my wife,
But I do think she's genuinely
Jesus.
a good person to talk, likes talking. Like, even off the tables, you'll see her talk and have conversation with people, and it's a good thing. It's something very authentic about that. But it is part of her game though too. Also, I agree.
Just since 2019, so a long time now. I should be better than I am, but I come a long way.
That's when you start
So Kenny raised it with ace-6 suited.
When did you move the phone?
Dead Money Rick calls with king-4 suited. So we got a suited battle here.
Well, okay.
Hearts versus diamonds. Turn flop comes out 9-5-4. Broward County. Check down there. Turn card comes. It's something I can't see. Kenny has 4 outs though.
Did you move down here with Randy?
Yes. Yeah, his owner.
By the way, we're streaming live here on Facebook, on Twitch, on YouTube, on X. Check it out, of course.
And the owner said, "Hey, I like
My turn card's a 4.
work for me," and offered him kind of.
I get it. She don't stop. I love it. It don't bother me at all. And right now, with me being in the booth right now, she's filling in some dead period for me. I'm good with it. I'm okay with it. She ain't boring. Tell her right now. She definitely ain't boring.
Daughter was going to college, UT.
That's why God made headphones too. Also.
There's always that. I felt so
All right. So I think
leaving her or not,
Dead Money Rick will take that down.
without a home
But
because
this trip 4 is there.
Lord, I have enough motherhood guilt to.
Did you move to Miami? Or
So here is Miami. So we moved to Boca for the first year, and then rented a house, and then we bought up here by you. We looked at your neighborhood.
Meanwhile, I drink my water. So I'm trying to stay on top of my diet as much as I could.
So, but that's not true. They come often, and they talk to us. It's just, Paul and
Dead Money got to be the worst nickname according to Super Adaptoid. Certainly unique, I'll tell you that much.
It's like a lot of money in Texas. You know that? That cash game? It's a loophole that they do it.
So Betty calls on the small blind. I think Gabriel just took an option and raised. Was that 6,000? I think. 8,000 rather. He won. He won.
No, I didn't think so. I almost should.
Josh, like these you got. Yeah. I'll lean into that for the time being. She's filling some dead time for me.
Yeah.
Even for a couple seconds. Appreciate her. Appreciate it. 34 left still in this event. 3K guaranteed. 130 buy-in. Deepstack. On this beautiful Wednesday afternoon. A little bit of clouds outside, but gorgeous day actually. Went outside for a little walk and it was very nice. We're in March and it feels like it's freaking like July and August.
75 feet is what it goes down.
Kenny with Jack 4 is going to fold. Tony, 7 deuce folds as well. Steve as well folds. Rich, all in Rich with ace queen. He may get a call here. We'll see. Nah, not with these hands. Nope. 8-4, nope. Gabriel's folded, nope. Yeah, none of those hands are going to get callable hands. Yeah. Scotty called. Scotty did call, right? Yeah, Scotty did call with 9s. Flop comes out. It spikes his queen on a flop. But it's also a straight draw for Scotty. 4 outer. Any jack, any 9. Saves him. Nope. Scotty's out. So Rich is taking it down. Scotty had less chips actually on that. Didn't realize that's right now. So we'll lose another one there. Just realized I hadn't done my squats today. I did a couple push-ups this morning, but I didn't do my squats this morning. Got to get back to my calisthenics. It's my bread and butter. Gotta stay active, stay limber. I'm getting old, man. So I'm turning 45 in a month. All right, Steve C with sevens. He is going to, I think, raise there. Yep, 6,500. Rich calls with fours. Okay. Bunch of mid pairs here. Dead money. What's he gonna do? What does he have first off? King Queen. Ooh, this get a little frisky. I would raise his hand. To juice that pot a little bit. He won't.
Voice your intentions so you don't
He-
have to be
He won't.
labored with that shit.
Yeah, Betty folds a 6-4. So Gabriel with 10s. He might do something here as well too. I don't see him raising though. I see him calling and just juicing the pot and see what happens there. Oh no! I was wrong about that one. He's going all in. All in. This could probably take out one of the two guys behind on the out of the spot. I can see Rich folding this hand with fours. I can see Steve calling this, but I could definitely see Rich folding his hand. Although I don't know, he might be committed. 34,000 there. So Rich has 65 in already, 22 behind. He might still fold that, especially with two other guys in the hand too. You gotta assume you're behind no matter what. He's ready to stir best right now, and if Demon Rick hits a king or queen on the flop, he's way behind, so he may fold this. However, I think Steve's gonna end up calling this. I think taking a chance here. 34,000 total. So Steve folded. No, he didn't. He did fold. Yeah. Rich is gonna decide here. I don't blame him for thinking about it because obviously you have a pair, but you gotta assume you're behind no matter what with three guys in the hand. But Steve's folding a hand made it a little more enticing because there's one less person to worry about in the hand. Demony, Rick, King, Queen suited. I don't know. I may want to call this, man. You spike one, but you know what? I get it. I totally get it. I gotta tell you, Gabriel played well. Gabriel applied a lot of pressure, and everybody else responded. Got a lot of that money there too in the process, 4-1. So good job by them. And there's a payout there, guys. Once again, first place 2550, second 1578, third 1039, and then 4 through 8. You got 727, 539, 421, 347, and 300 to round out your top 8 payouts today on our 3K guarantee 130 deep stack. Wednesday afternoon. Wednesday.
And at that time, you got seven. I mean,
He wasn't behind me.
they already got 20,000 into the friggin' pot.
I don't want to play two people in fours. So I don't mind playing one.
Nice reputation I built for myself.
Oak Tide, what's up, brother? Yeah, I'm pulling double today. Did the show this morning. Pbkc picks this morning. A great show this morning. By the way, thanks for tuning in, by the way, in the chat on 2 different platforms, by the way. I know you mentioned that earlier in the show. That was funny. I cracked up. I couldn't say anything. I was cracking up, though, when you said that in the chat. Heads up here, by the way, for the flop. Betty, his price for king. Tony at 4s. So Tony checks. Betty is going to leads out. Well, not leads out. She bets. She won that hand, of course. That's easy. Easy pick is there for her. 28 left, guys. 28 players left in this event. We are down to still 4 tables. One player away from 3 tables.
Those are my kids. Steve. Those are my kids.
Yeah, you got your ex?
Yeah.
Are you gonna deal these guys in or no? No? Okay.
They're gonna make
Yeah, not phone iPod. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. We appreciate it again, man.
How old they are.
Big, yeah.
Damn, Betty.
Let's go.
Blinds down 1,000, 2,000, 2,000 Annie. This is hand number 32 for you guys scoring at home.
Like I said, they're not
You still communicate with the old man?
You know, that has not been. I thought it would be.
Gabriel raises with jacks to 8,000.
I committed to
Looks like.
in a ball by exposing him to his kids. There was just some extramarital affairs and all that he felt like they had no business knowing about.
All right, so everybody falls to Gabriel. Gabriel all of a sudden is pretty much have been, I won't say nudging the table. He's been the most. If I see a VPIP coming in a second, I think he's going to be pretty high in the VPIP list there. He's gotten in that volunteering
In the poker director, the tournament director, they go vacation. They vacation together. His current wife with the ex-wife and all the kids. And we can't even, like, my kids won't even let us get in the same, like, if he's there for Christmas, then I'm not invited for Christmas. You know what I mean? Like, it's, and I'm like, we should be past that. We should be past that.
You know, and he's got
5,000.
5K for Betty.
But I wish it could be. He and Randy get along really well.
Are they close with him?
No, he's just, but they are, he's the money behind all the school and all that stuff, so he,
$5 grand?
Shut up and stop talking, you hear it.
Don't say that to Betty.
I'm talking to you.
So my boy Monty's made an appearance here. One of my favorites, Monty. Fellow Bet fan. Heads it to the flop there. H has a mystery hand here. Betty with King Queen.
By the way,
10K from Miss Monty actually. H is Monty.
love you too, man.
So Monty took that down there.
I only lost 50,000 to you. I got 5 from Ben.
46,000.
wow, that's a nice step. How'd y'all do it?
I had pocket queens, you had pocket aces.
Oh, that's the easy way, huh?
Yeah, and it was all in pre-flop.
Oh, speaking of Texas, I went to the lodge.
Oh, you did? Yeah, I've been there. They have a tournament on.
So I got some breaking news here in sports. I'll reveal in a second after this hand is over. But this is actually interesting here. Football fans, free agency might get a little more spicier. NFL offseason make it a little spicier in a second, real quick. But 2,000 to call. Kenny with Ace King offsuit. He's gonna raise to 7,500.
I went to check it out. It was nice. I didn't know in Texas though you have to like they don't take breaks, so you pay per hour. I didn't know that. So
That's how they get away with it.
yeah, so it was like $11 an hour. I mean, that was cheap. God knows you lose more than 11 get a rate.
Oh no, they say it's better than the rate.
So flop comes double three with a queen. So that doesn't really help anyone there. So Kenny keeps a big lead here percentage-wise. Brett and Betty both check. As well as Kenny. Turn card comes is a face card. Is that a king? Looks like a king there. Might be a club. Yep, king club, that's right. $10K for Kenny. All in. Kane does have a check mark though with kings. But Brett is considering it. I don't blame him. But the kicker is always the thing that people don't consider. We'll see though in a second. He calls. Yep, king tip. Yep, he got caught. Ace high. Yep. I think he kind of knew that, but he wanted to see it anyway. I think he kind of knew that. But sometimes he wanted to see it to believe it. And, it costs you chips, obviously. But it is what it is. So what I was saying a little while ago, so there's a report going around, according to Bruce Drennan. I don't know what publication he writes for or he covers the NFL, but supposedly the Cleveland Browns are reportedly negotiating with the Dallas Cowboys to trade for Dak Prescott. Okay? Now, mind you, Prescott just signed a 4-year extension last year at $240 million and is currently recovering from a season-ending hamstring injury.
Are you kidding?
Okay. So, the Browns have the Deshaun Watson problem currently. And he restructured his contract, obviously. But now I'm going to add this to the roster? Look, Dak's is a good quarterback. He's probably a fringe top 10 guy still entering the year. But is this smart for the Browns? More on that later, I guess. But things going to get spicy this offseason if this thing goes down. But apparently, if this source is true, there's this negotiating process now with this. A lot of money, though. Anyway. So Brett 9-8 suited. He calls. Gabriel calls. Kenny Queen Jack suited calls.
We have two baseball players.
Cause of flop.
And I think they bring their sister wives. They have a
4-6 deuce flop here.
have a million kids.
Pro baseball player?
Yeah.
What's their name?
I don't know, but that's just.
Gabriel bets out. Looks like 60,000. I think.
I was just like,
My eyes read well. No,
they're watching TV and kids. What the hell was that?
no, that can't be 6,000. No, that's 12,000.
It's like almost they were racing. So then,
That's why those yellow chips look like orange, like
hell, yeah.
like the peach chips, the 25K chips. That's too high. That's too early to bring those chips in anyway.
And so they were going so fast. And Ellie has kids. Ellie is
Alexandria says, side note, Brett has nice curls. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Kind of cool.
basically.
Not a big hair guy. As you can tell, if you know me, I'm pretty bald, so I don't have any hair. And look who's rescued me finally. Nancy in the building. Nancy in the building. Oh my God, get in here, girl. The old girls arrive. Go ahead and relax. Get ready. This smooth way in here. We're ready to go, girl. I've been by myself for the last hour. It's okay, sweetheart. I swear, I have even more respect for you because I know you've done this before multiple times by yourself, and in fact, you can still pull this off. And look, I've done podcasts, but I can do an hour, maybe an hour and a half at tops. But to do like the way you do like this, it's impressive.
You're amazing. I am just going to move this a little bit so we
Do what
get
you
that,
gotta do, girl. Do what you
so we
gotta do.
get that glare.
Absolutely,
a little bit.
absolutely.
Oh, smack
Do what you gotta do. Smack
Oh,
that.
my
Nancy's in the
God.
building, everybody.
Ernest, you have no idea what I just drove through. You guys text me, man. Just text me.
Well, first off, I had no idea that no one was coming. And I realized, wait a second. So, why he's not coming? And
Oh, you hear me fine?
Yeah,
All
you're
right,
fine. Yeah,
good.
you're fine. Something-
Hello. Hey, that's all, Josh. You know who's here. It's the OG Old Girl Newport
That's
Jazz
right.
Nance here. Coming to join Ernest, the Earl of Sports, in the booth.
Let's go.
You know what? I took Jacob's advice. I drove fast, took chances.
By the way, Alexandra just said, I've heard so much about Nancy. Haven't had the pleasure of hearing
Alexandria.
her live, though.
I love it.
You're in for experience. We're here now. You're here live now, hearing Nancy live. So let's go.
Absolutely, absolutely. Alexandria, so great to have you on the chat. Yes, Oaktai, how are you? Oaktai Oak spoke the Olympus. Yes, indeed.
That's
I know.
right.
I had to make these changes.
Is that his
'cause-
name? Outside the Olympus?
Well, it's Oaktai Oak spoke, but I originally called him Oaktai Oak spoke the master, and then I got dinged by Terry saying that's not alliterative. Well, I thought Oaktai Oak spoke was alliterative, so I had to change it to Oaktai Oak spoke the Olympus, which, by the way, so anybody out there for a little education here, Olympus is not just the mountain in Greece that's in Thessaly,
Right.
and it's not just the home of the Greek gods. It is also an exclamation saying like, wow, hey, Olympus. It's three meanings there, so
Right.
just for anybody who wants to know this. So yeah, we all have alliterative names.
Yeah.
So yes, this is all done by the OG. That's right, I did it. You know, it's Mike the Marvel in production. You have Gene the Gem, and you also have Barlington the Boss in production.
I was going to ask you what was
Yeah.
Barlington's name. I know almost everybody in the staff
I got you guys.
I
got
appreciate
you
this,
guys.
man.
Anyway, I'm so delighted. Let me catch my breath because I did.
No worries. I'll continue in the meantime while
No
you.
worries. We started
settled
with
in.
75 players
Yes,
today.
we did.
This
We
is
did.
our 130 deep stack. It's the 3,000 guarantee. It's
Yeah, we
an amazing
crushed it.
tournament. I was in the chat with you just a little while back. I
Yeah.
said this table rocks. It's still our feature table, dear.
It still is. Yeah.
Oh,
Still-
rock.
Yeah,
I
we're still
made
good.
it. We got Betty. We got Monty. We got Tony. We got Gabriel. We got a hell of a table.
And Betty's all in. Queen 10 right now, currently.
Smack
offsuit.
dab. There's the all in. She's got 36.5. Shoving all in with Queen 10 off suit.
Mhm.
Gabriel. It's going to cost
He's
him
been crushing
33.
the last couple of hands, too, also.
Gabriel is another great player. He's got the phones can't be there. You
Yeah,
guys,
Monte.
phones
You know
can't
better
be-
than that, Monte.
You can't have the phones on the table. I love Tony Burns' rule that the phones have to be checked on the side table.
Yeah.
I think that's something
Yeah.
that should be implemented
Especially
at
with
all
those big
points
events,
in
too, also,
time.
where you want to make sure there's
With
no...
the big events, without a doubt, but
shenanigans.
even in our events, I
Yep.
think, they should know that they can't have that out there. But so right now,
She got a caller,
get a call
I think.
from Tony.
She got a caller.
Tony
Tall.
calls.
Ace-6 suited. All right, good
Tony
luck to
has
both.
less, so Tony's all in for 22K.
Right, so Betty will
Betty's
survive this no matter what.
correct.
This hand.
Absolutely.
Here we go. Comes the
we've
flop.
got one. Okay. So right now,
King 6-7. So spike the 6 from
6
Tony.
right there in the window.
Ooh, 9 could help her out though.
Betty 7 outs. No, it's going to be
Ooh,
Tony
see-
getting a double
yeah.
up off of Betty. That's going to really injure Betty. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
14,000 left, I think.
Oh my gosh, that is a tough hit for Betty.
Yeah.
But you know what they say, chip in the chair. You know what I'm saying?
Right? Yeah, absolutely.
I've seen it. I've been there. I've done it.
We
I've
see a few
dealt-
of these today, and people who have gone all in and survived. So
Look at
it's very possible.
just couple. I mean, I've done it where I've dealt and I brought somebody back from like less than a big blind all the way to winning the tournament.
Yeah.
We saw Jason get shorty, come back from the less than 40,000 in chips onto a final table on a Saturday tournament. Oh,
right.
Ernest, I'm
No,
sorry.
you're good. No, you're good. You're good.
And then come back to win the whole thing. So yes, Betty, she's our cheerleader. That's Betty, our cheerleader. Oh my God, Alexandria, let me tell you something. I love Gabe. Gabe is he's amazing. I love dealing to him. He's such a great player.
Well, first of all, Gabe has an epic beard, #1.
Well, he's epic, period. Let's just go there. We don't even have to worry about that. The beard is great. The person he's a great
Yes,
person,
indeed.
great guy, great player. I mean, a super cash player as well.
Yeah, love dealing with
Rich
him.
now is moving all in. He's got the sexy sixes. He's got 17 and a half.
He's all in, right? Yeah.
Yes, he is, my dear.
Monty with 9s.
Niners, they've been hot for this last
He's calling
month.
this. He's calling this.
He's going to defend his big blind, I'm sure. He says he's looking, doing it.
He's peeking.
He's going to
He's
call.
going to call you. Yeah, of course he's going to call you. Come on, Monty. You already priced in top of that 2 also. Last act.
Sexy Sixes versus
There we go.
Naughty
Monty was rich.
Nines.
Yep.
Sexy Sixes versus Naughty Nines.
Because of flop. Nothing there.
Their nines are still holding well.
9's holding still. 2 outer, and he holds.
Nines are good. Nines. Monty's going to take out Rich. Rich, congratulations, my dear. You've done a hell of a job. You know what? Always great to see you on this
Yeah.
table. And let me just see.
He was on. He was actually on a couple times actually on the stream, and survived. So.
I know. He's doing a great job there. Rich, congrats, my dear. Let me see if I can get this baby set up so we can, if we need to, we can do it. We can do it. Out of there. Let's go. Let me just see. Oh, Ernest, I swear. Josh out there, hey, text me anytime. I mean, sometimes I'm not able to make
Yeah,
it,
I
but,
said.
I
The
will
thing is, I had
do-
no idea what was going on. Like I
Exactly.
thought someone was coming in, and I was like, "Oh,
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood. But like I said, I live 45 minutes away, but that's on a good day. And I had a good day. I got lucky. Oh, my God. Dead Money Rick's got the girls. He's an hijack. He's going to raise that stuff up to 8. Brett's actually made the original raise with the ace-6. Dead Money's going to push all in with 21K with the girls. Betty's got to fold, got to find a better place. Monty's out. Kenny's going to be out. It's going to be back to Brett. Brett, ace-6, of tables. Right now, we've got 25 players, Alexandria, left out of the 75. So we do have 9 players per table, so that means we still have 3 tables left. So So right now, as you can plainly see, Brett folded, and the queens are gonna prevail. They're girls, ladies. You know what it's all about, ladies. You see our chip count here. Monty's got 21% of chips on this feature table. That's 98,000. Kenny with 83.5. Steve C with 79.5. Gabriel 77. Tony 50. Brett 37.5. Dead Money. Rick, who just got a nice takedown with the girls. He took that down after Brett had made the original raise. And he had pushed all in with his girls and takes the pot, which is a nice size pot. Right now we are on hand 40 blinds, or 1,500, 3,000 with a 3,000 big blind ante. Betty's all in 14.5K with her Florida hand, as my girl Steffi Mo calls it. It's the Ace King offsuit. Brett is all in with Ace Jack offsuit. Brett has more chips than Betty, so it's Betty's tournament stake, life at stake here, excuse me.
There we go. Ace King versus Ace Jack. Ooh,
Right now,
so
Ace
Betty's
King
still
still.
ahead.
Ooh, the heart makes
Still
Betty's
ahead.
hand better.
Uh-huh.
Smack
she
that.
wins.
Betty
She
gets her
holds
double
up.
up off of Brett. Brett's still going to be in there, but he's going to take a huge, huge dent there in that. You guys, yes, you know, this is amazing. I'm not sure. Let's see if we've got. Let me just type this in for you, you guys. I mean, this is a great tournament. Oh my gosh! I mean, we crushed the guarantee on this. We had 75 players that started at 11:15 this morning, 7,500 in the prize pool. It is a 3,000 guarantee tournament. This is amazing. We're paying the top 8 players. First prize is a whopping $2,550. Ernest. Second is $1,578. Third, $1,039. Fourth, $727. Fifth, $539. Sixth, $421. Seventh, $347, and 8,300. If you're on Twitch, you can just type in exclamation payouts, as I'm doing right now, and that'll show up on your device so you can see that. But as we stand right now, still have 25 players left in this gig, and boy, is this a great event. And this
really
is a
is.
great feature table. As I said before, when I was in the chat, I was like, this table's stacked. Gabriel got the Kojak hand, which is another hand really playing well lately in the last couple months. He makes his raise to 12,000.
3 tables left, by the way, Alexander.
Absolutely. I already answered
Yep.
because we're 9 players per table,
Yep.
25 players left. And we got this. Alexandria is so delighted to have an opportunity to be with you in the chat as well.
Absolutely.
And all you guys in the chat, you guys are amazing. Please just follow, like, subscribe on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, X. You know, we have all the social media venues covered. You already know. The TikTok, the
Over the
Insta.
place. And I think we're working on Discord next, I think.
Smacking and dabbing.
I still don't know how to use Discord yet, to be honest with you. I don't know how to use that.
I don't go there. I go straight on to Twitch or to YouTube.
I'm the same way. I'm a YouTube guy. Like my podcast's on YouTube and on Twitter and whatnot, but that's as far as it goes for me. I keep it simple.
I just go on Twitch or YouTube, and I think you get the notification right away on both of those, so that's where I'm at for this.
Yeah, of course.
Hand 42, once again, blinds are 1,500, 3,000 with a 3,000 big blind ante. That's 7,500 in blinds alone, Ernest.
Yep. Shout out to Jackie Robinson, 42.
Smack dabbing it. Ernest, it's so great to be with you.
You too. It's
my
been a while since we did
love.
together, you know?
You aren't kidding. It's definitely been a minute.
It's months. A lot of months.
As the people would say.
Yeah.
Josh, I love you. Anytime, just text me if they're ever in a bind. I'll do my best. I had an appointment at the bank, but I just called them and I said I'll try to come tomorrow.
Yeah.
Figured I'd come and help you out because
I appreciate that.
Absolutely. It's what I do. It's how
That's what I
we
do.
do.
The old girl, the OG.
Stream team rocks the most.
Jack Diamond on the river.
Devin, look at this. Straightens out. Steve C. Small blind gets that straight. This was just a battle of the blinds. Steve C. did make a bet on the turn. Gets a call from Brett, but now he leads out, and he's not going to get his value there. He's not going to get anybody calling anymore. Great takedown though for Steve. Battle of the blinds. Small blind taking it down. Just like thusly. And I know Ernest has already told you, my God, Ernest, we've got April 3rd. Our multi-flight's coming right around the corner.
Great day. It's my anniversary.
Yeah,
it's my anniversary, too, also.
Oh, happy anniversary in advance. We're going to wish you that on April 3rd as well. But, yeah, our multi-flight, which is so amazing, guys. Multi-flight tournament. And you know something? $100,000 guarantee. Believe me, we crush it every time. It's $150,000 plus guarantee. Let me tell you, without a doubt, without a doubt. So, and there will be satellites to get into. It's a $300 buy, but look, we get $86 satellites. And what we also have that actually started on Monday. We have one more on Monday. The $186 satellite into the Moneymaker main event. Moneymaker coming back on April 30th through the beginning of May. Heck yeah. We'll tell you more later.
Can't wait for that.
Oh, I love it.
The Moneymaker's fantastic. by the way.
Loving it.
Yep.
Oh, my dear, I'm so sorry. I'm just going to grab this little
Absolutely, yeah.
little thing. You got that. I got this. I'm just going to keep everybody advised of all those. We got so many great things going on. Don't be shy. Come say hi. Ernest and I are here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And you know what? Come and join us in the
I feel whole now. Now that she's here, I feel whole.
I love it. I feel much better. I feel much better. much, much better. Or as they say in Cajun country, more better.
More better.
More better. We have Juan in the box. It's great. I see this young man up there on the phone.
Was that Kevin?
Mwah! Kevin in the house. You guys, love you guys.
Kevin, let me talk to you. Yeah.
Uh-oh. It got loud.
Nana.
Gotten loud in here.
Yep.
Uh-oh. There go my ear.
Oh, my bad. Yep.
Kenny.
All right.
Kenny's up there. He's got the ace 7 of diamonds
75
there.
raise.
Oh, okay, there's a beach club.
Expected.
Okay, well, this is the first time.
Now I know that in Nassau, they just built
And nobody is. He's going to take that one down with that raise. Just taking it down.
Yep. Very simple. Very easy.
Betty now. She did get that double up off of Brett, but tough doings. She made it through the big blind. She's got a poster small here.
As you said, though, chip in a chair. That's all that matters.
Chip in a chair. That's
Chip in a
what we
chair.
got, my dear. That's what we got. Schmack derp. And for anybody that's just joining us, yes, this is our Wednesday $130 Deepstack tournament, $3,000 guarantee, which we've crushed. Heck yeah. Blinds are still at 1,500, 3,000 with a 3,000 big blind. Annie, Monty under the gun, makes a quick fold. Tony's going to give it a call with the ace tray of clubs. Playable hand for sure. Brett is now all in. Queen
all in.
10 suited. This is a good hand to go all in on. Yeah, he needs it. He needs to get something here. Even if he just collects the money out there, it'll get him another round. Oh, man. Yeah, it's 14. It's
Bye,
not
Kevin. Don't get
great.
mad at me when on the stream I said, hey, it's Kevin with the good here. I said Kevin with the good here on the stream earlier.
Oh, Gabriel
So,
with the 98 of clubs. He's definitely going to call him. Only cost him 11,000 to defend that big blind. He's calling Brett.
You got Ernest and Nance here.
Oh, yeah.
Queen 10
There we
suited
go.
versus 98. Right there, 8 right in the window. Only one club, one spade.
Ooh,
Kings
king.
and 8s right now.
It's 5 outs.
Smack dab.
Ooh, so Brett
10.
survives.
10 survives. Brett gets it. Gets his double up off of Gabe right there. Right there. Don't freak out.
Hey, Queen 10 works sometimes, Kenny.
It does indeed. It does indeed. That Queen 10, as you heard Betty say, does work sometimes. It did right there. It did right there. Great double up for Brett. He's back in business. That's exactly what he needed. Boy, Ernest, this is such a great event. I mean, what a great what a great table too. I mean, we've got it all here. Yeah, it's Pbkc, of course. But of course.
Of course it is.
Kenny once again under the gun. He's got ace 7 of diamonds again. That's his second time. Let's see, he's gonna throw out a raise. He made it 75 last time. Let's see what he does this time. Looks like he made a 12K. He upped the ante a little bit with that ace 7.
They're field players. They'll hit a 19 if they want. And I'm like,
Betty is always so funny. Some quick folds back to Monty. It's 9,000 for him to defend his big blind with the Kojak. Again, last couple months, Kojak hand has been just whopping, stomping. And Monty's never afraid. Let's see.
Heads up.
Looking at a flop here. Great flop for ace-7. 7
Yep.
in the window.
Mm-hmm.
Monty's got a backdoor flush draw, though.
Yep. As well as
Yeah, any king, any
5
jack.
outs right now. Yeah. It's probably gonna fold this, I think. He gets fumble in the water.
Yeah, the C bet by Kenny makes it tough, but
Yeah.
Monty's not afraid. So Monty's trying to figure out what did he spike, what did he hit.
Thing is, like willing to chase. That's a question.
That's the issue. He doesn't hit anything. If he hits something on that window, he's going to be staying in. But, you
Right.
know,
Yeah.
Monty is fearless. I actually like Monty's style of play.
I do too. I do too.
I mean, sometimes they can cost you a chunk of chips, but other times you just make great.
Is he raising?
It
Is that a
or no.
raise?
I
What's that
think he
called?
just flatted, my
Okay.
dear.
Okay.
He's looking for a turn.
Okay.
Club would make his hand better. Right there, it
He
doesn't
got
help him.
that 10 or that?
10 of hearts
Yeah.
does not help his hand whatsoever.
No, Randy just sent that to me.
Now, does he want to rep something? I'm not sure.
Yeah. What is it a rep though? Is a
Yeah,
question.
I mean, well, that's it. That he hit the 10, which would be the highest on the board right now. So Kenny's going to C-bet once again.
That's a good
This
bet.
time the
That's a good
bet's
bet.
going up. Yeah,
That's a good bet. Make it costly.
makes it 40K. That's a great
Yeah,
bet.
you gotta do that.
You know, in respect to the amount that's in the pot, great bet. Making it 40K. Monty now has to leave.
You also want body catching on the river either.
Well, that's the
5-outer.
whole point. He makes a good bet there, you know, in comparison to what's in the pot. He just wants to take this down, wants no drama. He hit the 7, you know, right away in the window with the top kicker, and then the 10 comes up there, so
Absolutely.
you want nothing further. Put a close to that. Right now, you see our chip count. Kenny right now with 26% of the chips on this particular feature table with 122,000. That's a nice stack of chips. Steve C has 90. Monty is 67, Gabe with 66, Tony with 39.5, Brett with 35.5, Dead Money Rick, I love that name, Dead Money Rick 29, and Betty 29. Smacked up. Thank you guys out
Brett
there.
folded.
Wow, blinds just went up. Earnest and now 2,000,
2-4,
4,000.
2-4-4.
Right. That's 10K in blinds.
Yep. Things gonna get a little tighter, a little by
Hey,
little.
as you heard me say this a million times, that ain't no chump change. So anytime you pick up those blinds, it's great for another orbit for you.
Mm-hmm.
3 players looking at a flop.
Ace, queen, 9.
Whoa, smacking and dabbing. Monty's got the 7 of hearts. Gabe's got the jack 10. He's got the draw, both draws.
Kenny's
Backdoor
a
flush draw and straight draw.
Correct.
With the open ender, it makes Gabe's hand so much more valuable, plus the position that he has. But Monty's going to lead out here. Like I said, Monty ain't afraid. He's going to bet 14K right up the rip.
Mm-hmm. Apply some pressure.
Well, he's representing here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he does. That's what he'll tell you.
Kenny's out, without a doubt. He doesn't hit anything. But Gabe's hand is really a good hand. He's going to go along for the ride. Let's see, Ernest. The turn
Let's see what happens
will
here.
say
5 outs
it
of money.
all.
Right, and that's probably
Right now, there's the heart,
Hearts.
which makes Gabe's hand so much better.
Monty's still on
Monty's
gas.
got to continue to tell the tale, though.
Yeah.
He started to tell the tale like he represented he had the ace. He's got to continue, but Gabe's not
Doesn't
giving
believe
up.
him. So Monty has 7 outs though. So there you go. Turn river card is a 9.
Right now,
Choppy chop.
it's going to chop this board up.
I feel like if Monty's still in the gas here, he may actually give me a chance
Look
to
at
steal
if he
this.
makes the right size bet here, he can get Gabe to fold because he was
Yeah.
repping the 9 or the
Right.
ace. He was trying to rep the ace the whole time.
He also
So
he also
let's
could he also
see.
could rep the flush on the turn as well too.
Well, again, he threw out a little larger bet. Remember, he bet 14K on
Yeah.
the flop. When the heart comes on the turn, he makes it a little larger. If he would have made it a little smaller, I think it would have made
To
you
draw
think.
him in? Right.
Would have made you think he hit the heart. Now, once again, there we go. He's going to shove.
Ooh, all in.
This is a hefty
It's
price.
a great move. You know why? Because
Look at it's too much for Gabe to pay.
There you
It's
go.
too much
Boom.
to
Great,
Gabe.
great,
for
great
Gabe
job
to
by
pay,
Bonnie.
even to
Played
sink
that
in
well.
it. Now he's going to show him that they would have chopped. He shows his hand. That's a bite to Gabe. Ow, ow. But that's what I said. He's got to make a substantial bet here in order to get Gabe out.
You think those hearts may have scared him?
No, I don't think it was the hearts. I really think he was repping the ace the whole time.
Right.
And I think that's where Gabe thought it was. Like I said, if he had downsized the bet on the turn, you might
Right.
have made him think that he had the heart because he's got it and he wants you to call.
Right.
He upsized the bet, trying to say, "Well, I'm still repping the ace. With a pretty decent kicker." So that's what gets. And you shove
Yeah.
all in, it becomes way too expensive for
Right.
Gabe to call. Even if he thinks he's going to trap, it's too expensive to take that risk. So it was a great play by Monty. Again, I told you tell the tale, you got to continue to tell the
Yeah.
tale. You can't back down midstream. And
It's your story, not theirs.
That's exactly right, Ernest. Exactly. Anyway, Steve C, he's going to raise to 11K with his 9ers. Brett, ace, queen suited. He was waiting for a good hand so we could shove. He's all in for 35.5. Dead money. Rick has to get out with the trays. No, he's beat. When you have a raise and you have a shove over the top, you can't play those trays anymore.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, all the trays are gone anyway. Back to Tony with his ace-10. It's going to cost him everything to make this call because he has less than Brett. Ace-10 offsuit. I know. His big blind is out there, but he's going to do it. He's going to do it. So you actually are going to have a side pot between Steve C and Brett because Brett has a little more than Tony. The three of them are all in on the main pot. Brett would like to take this whole thing down, and Steve C would really like to take this whole thing down and eliminate 2 players.
Yeah.
So you know 2 aces are gone right off the rip. It's on Steve as to whether or not he's going to make the difference, and he's going to make that call. He's going to hope that his 9s hold to take down 2 players here. Let's see what happens, Ernest. Let's see how this goes. Well done by Juan. Juan showing, putting the all-in buttons on the 2 hands that are all in. Framing it perfectly. Well done, sir. Beautiful job by Juan. Right now, whoa, set in the window for Steve. Oh, smack dab, only a diamond.
Right.
No diamond
that's
there.
no
He's going to
jack.
take
No,
down
that's
2
it.
players.
That's it. Yep.
He's taking down 2 players. Yeah, that's in the books. Oh, smack. Oh, I missed something. Hold on. Did I miss something?
Brett has a straight.
Oh,
One runner.
no. They both got eliminated.
Yeah. No, they're not. They're trying to figure it out. We know what is. Is they
Oh,
they
Brett's got it. My bad.
right.
Okay, but I said Tony is out. Brett took down both pots. He straightens out
No, you're right.
at the end.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm saying.
My bad. No,
They
I
didn't know.
misspoke.
They're still they're all. You were right actually.
No, but I misspoke.
Okay.
I made a mistake. I misspoke, and I didn't mean to miss. I misspoke. I was trying to say Brett straightened out. Tony was taken out because he was in the main pot. All 3 were in the main pot. Steve wanted to take them both out, would have eliminated both, but Brett gets the hand, so he gets both pots. And that's it. But I think I misspoke. I think I called Tony Brett, and I didn't mean to, or vice versa. But we knew. You guys knew. It was out there. This is an early time of the day for me, so I got to get adjusted. Hello. I'm the late night. I'm always here till close.
I know, man.
I know. So you see our payouts, and you can, like I said, this is an amazing event. First prize, $2,550. Second, $1,578. Third, $1,039. Fourth, $727. Fifth, $539. Sixth, $421. Seventh, $347, and eighth, $300. I'm going to tell you something. Everybody making money that hits this payday. I mean, we crushed this guarantee, Ernest. Holy smokes. $3,000 guarantee, $7,500 in the prize pool. Holy smoke-a-doodles. And again, if you're on Twitch, just hit exclamation payouts, type it in your device, and those payouts will appear right before your eyes. Gabriel waking up all in with the ace-king offsuit. Easy fold by Monty. Easy fold by Steve C. Let's see if Brett wants to defend his big blind. He just picked up a nice stack of chips there. Picked up chips from Steve C and Tony and eliminated Tony. He says, no, can't do, Gabriel. It's all for you. So Gabe's going to pick up. Hey, that's 10,000 in blinds. That's okay, Gabe. That's a nice pickup. Any day. I'll add 10,000 in my chip stack any day, all day. Works for me. Smacked up. And you guys, you also know, I mean, everybody playing in these tournaments are getting player points. They're running all the way through March 23rd, through March 31st, the end of the month. Hello, I know, my tongue just got twisted. We'll untwist it, that's okay. So you guys, and those points get you qualified for our April multi-flight and the satellites. So yes, indeed, that's how that works. Playing this stuff, you earn points. Qualifiers. Monty with the ducks. Steffi Mo, Monty's got your ducks. Duck, duck, goose. Here it comes. He says he's in there. Kenny with the ace, with the 8-7 of spades. 8-7, 87 spades. 78 spades, whichever way you want to put it. Samani flatted, Kenny flatted, Steve C flatted.
All in?
Brett quickly
No, it's
out.
change. It's change. Sorry, couldn't see his
He
head.
just checks his option. Yeah, K9 suited. K9 at the Kennel Club. Right now, Kenny picks up the 7, mid-pair. No spades out there. This is Monty's. He hit the set right in the window. This is Monty's to definitely win here. Monty, ducks, hitting the set in the window. He's going to throw out that bet of 10K. It's going to get everybody to fold. Monty, and who said ducks don't win? Who says that, huh? That's what this one is clipped for you, Steppy Mo. That one's for you, girl. Clipping them ducks.
You know those darn ducks.
Duck, duck, goose. Monty playing the deuces, hitting the set right in the window, taking it down. Once again, level 11. Blinds are at 2,000, 4,000, 4,000 big blind ante. As you've heard me say before, that ain't no chump change. That's 10K in blinds. Adding that to your stack is a wonderful thing. So 75 players started this event at 11:15 this morning. We crushed the guarantee. We're down to our top 23 players.
Are you going to Europe?
This is our feature table. We're going to take you feature to winner. Feature to winner. Not just a final. Feature to winner. Feature to winner today. Back to Steve with the 86 of love. 86 of love. Raising it to 11K. I like this raising the cutoff. Gets everybody to fold. Takes down those blinds. That's 10K. Easy peasy. Gets back some of the chips he lost to Brett and in that last hand where it was Brett, Tony, and Steve. Where Brett and Tony were all in. We have Brian in the box. Hey, Brian.
My boy B.
Heck yeah.
Really? How do you do that?
This is Pbkc. We got the greatest. Kenny waking up with the OG's hand. I was waiting. There it is. Pocket tens. It's the OG's hand. It'll be an easy fold for Monty with the queen 6. I don't see him playing that. But Kenny, here comes the raise. I like it. Raise to 16K. Raise to 16K. Going 4 times. I like this raise. That's okay. Tens. 10 ball. Oh, Gabriel, he's going all in now. Ow. Gabriel shove it all in with 34K with the ace king, or as Steffi Mo calls it, the Florida hand. She does the sound effects. He's all in for 34K, 18K for Kenny to call. And Kenny's got the chips to do so. Hold the line, Robert. You hold the line. It's my hand. Kenny's hand. Got my hand. Pocket tens.
He
Yeah,
calls.
he's definitely calling. He's got the chip stack to do it right now. Gabriel shows ace king.
He's ahead.
Kenny shows the main hand of the
He's
pocket
ahead, though,
tens.
too, also. So, I mean,
Tens right in the window. One fantastic, awesome.
oh, wow,
awesome.
2 kings in the window. Wow.
Ooh, oy, ay, ay, quads. Holy
Quadzillas.
moly. Yeah, I'm clipping that. Whoa. Oh, my God. So Kenny is going to double up Gabe. Wow. Quads. 3 of a kind in the window. Quads on. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Holy moly, Gabe, that's what you needed, and you got it. And you did it in style. Quads. Just 4 of a kind. Just no big deal. Just quadzilla.
Yeah, no big deal.
High hand.
No,
Rebel.
that would have been high hand, too, because of the ace kicker also on there.
Rebel, how are you? The description. Hold
Is
on.
it?
Fill me in.
We fixed it earlier. Which one is wrong?
I don't know. Hold on. The encryption or the description? What quad? That Gabe got quads? I think he got
Explain
quads.
Rebel Poker. Because
I know, Rebel, tell me. I love you,
I want
Rebel.
to be about the
You
trick
know how
play.
much I love you, and you know how much I love the kitty with the Santa hat.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Alexandria saying, way to go, Gabe. That's why they call him the Wolf. I didn't know they call him the Wolf. I like that, Alexandria.
Oh, really?
I got to remember that when
Didn't
I'm
know
dealing
that.
cash.
Did not know
I didn't
that.
know that. So now we have a new one. But yeah, I mean, Kenny had the main head going into this, but Gabe struck it rich. Explain, Rebel, explain, because I'm confused.
Yeah.
I'm confused. I mean, Kenny made the initial raise. He made it 16K with the pocket tens. Gabe shoved all in. Kenny called. It was tens against. Oh, I love that. Wolf of West. Oh, my God. WWP. I like it. WWP.
Yeah, I like that.
Gabe is the WWP. Wolf of West Palm. I love this. I like that. WWP. That's cool.
That's cool.
I like it. But Rebel, yeah, tell me what. 'Cause
Description.
I'm confused. I mean, Gabe hit 3 of a kind in the window. Turns quads. I don't know. Smacking and dabbing. 5 in the window there for Kenny. Monty with the mystery hand. It's the battle of the blinds. Monty's going to lead out because Monty isn't afraid. Oh, okay, Rebel. I got you. Because I said, geez, did I misspeak? Because, I mean, I know I'm used to working nights, and I'm like, I got in here early today, so I thought maybe it was something I said. Because I did when Tony and Brett and Steve were all in, I was talking about Brett and Tony, and I don't know, I might have misspoke, but I think I got it right in the end. But thank you, Rebel. I love you, Rebel. Rebel in the house. Thank you, because please, yeah, give me a shout out if I'm the first one to say, my bad, I'm sorry if I made some kind of if I misspeak. Because my tongue gets tied every now and then, you know. Got to get that cup of coffee or something like that and wake me up. So wake her up. Wake her up. You guys are incredible. Thanks so much for joining us in the chat. You don't know how much we appreciate you. You know what? Please just follow, like, subscribe, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, X. You hear me say it all the time. We got all the social media covered. I mean, everything, We got the Insta, we got the TikTok. Cause you heard Earnest before. We're going to get on the Discord. We're going to get on. We got it all. We got it all day, every day. Kenny, all in with the J's. Steve, all in as well with his ace king right now. Whoa! Quads again. What the hey? Smack dab. Yeah, I'm clipping. I'm clipping. Quadzilla. Oh my gosh. Steve C. Listen, congrats, Steve. It's always a pleasure seeing you play. You're such a great player, just a consummate tournament player. Always great to have you here. So now you see this chip count. Look at how this has changed. One hand can make all the difference. Monty has got 29% of the chips on this feature table at 139. Kenny with 123. Brett 103. Gabe 72. Dead Money. Rick with 29. And Betty with 2.2 big blinds at 13K. Yeah, Betty needs to make something happen here. Level 12 blinds just went up. 3,000, 6,000 with a 6,000 big blind. Annie, wow. We're doing the quads today. It's quads. High hand, again, feature table.
Welcome to Quad.
Yeah, Quadville, exactly, Betty. That's what I just said.
Quadville's right.
Quads again. Dead Money Rick, 62 of love. Under the gun, quick fold. Betty folds. Monty, he's playing this hand. Ace-8 offsuit in the cutoff.
Nice.
Smacking and dabbing. I think he made a raise. I can't see. Is it
I feel your max pain.
That's a
raise to
raise.
20K?
It's
Okay, I
20K,
couldn't
yeah.
see
It's
the
all
color
reds,
of the
yeah.
chip.
The last 2 middles kind of
Yeah, it's
bad.
hard, the glare. You know, I wasn't sure, so I didn't want to misspeak. So Monty makes that raise at 20K with the ace-8. Brett's got a playable hand. He's going to defend his big blind. 14K for him to call ace-deuce suited versus ace-8 offsuit. Ace in the window. Monty's kicker right now is still good. Brett's got 3 outs. Check by Brett. Here comes Monty. Going to c-bet. To be expected. Same amount. I like it. Saying, I got the goods. Brett's got the ace, but Monty's saying, I've got the better one. And he does. In essence, he does. Plus, he has the backdoor flush draw as well. So Monty's going to take that one down. Well played, sir. And Monty has no fear. We know that. We already know that. You guys in the chat, we love you in the chat. That Tall Josh, I love you so much. Love to you. None of this would be without you, Josh. I say it all the time. Without That Tall Josh,
Nothing good
this
from here.
wouldn't,
Yep.
we would not even be in existence. And without all you guys in the chat, again, please, like I said, follow, like, subscribe. We love you. We love speaking with you. We love having you. Come and see Ernest and I. You know where we're located. I haven't said this in a long time. 1111 North Congress, right across from PB International Airport. You guys, here comes the line. Hop on a plane, jump on a bus, get in your car, come and see us. We're here all day, all night at Pbkc. Ernest, the Earl of Sports, in the booth with the OG, old girl, Newport Chance Nance. Right now, Betty, under the gun, 65 of love. This is her chance. She's going to go all in here. Gabe's got the hockey sticks.
Betty's been
Well,
running up these
she's
last couple
short,
chips there.
She's short stacked. She
Yeah.
needs to make a move sometime. Otherwise, the blinds are just going to chew you up. Here's the problem with Gabe. He's got too many people behind. It's a great hand, but he's got to fold. It's a made hand, but he got too many people behind. Monty gets out. Kenny gets out. You have to fold no matter what you have because there's too many people behind. Betty only has 16K, but, I mean, if you could foresee in the future that everybody was going to fold, you're going to call her, but you can't. He's early position. He's got to fold. That's you go. Dead Money Rick. Cost him 10K to call. Ace-7 suited. Right now, the ace still holding. Right now, the ace is going to hold all the way. Betty, congrats, my dear. Betty's going to get eliminated. We love you, Betty. We call you Betty, our cheerleader, all the time. Betty's such a great lady and such a great player. Betty, we love you, girlfriend.
Yeah, I miss you, Maddie.
That's all right.
And thanks for co-hosting with me until Nancy got here.
I
So,
love that. Betty,
yeah.
Betty on the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Betty and the Jet. No, that's Betty and the Jets. That's okay. We'll call Betty and Earl. Betty and Earl in the booth. No, but Betty, you're amazing, Betty. Thank you. And we'll see you this evening. Get back in and play this evening. I mean, I'm like, you know what we need? We need one of those Swiffers here. That's what we need, man.
A Swiffer.
I do this every Saturday when I come in. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
It's like, hello. Hello.
It makes sense why my allergies are kind of weird.
Oh, well, you can now see why.
Yep.
Oh, hello. Swiffer. I do the best I can with the tools I got. Whoa! Smacking and dabbing. We just dropped a whole lot of players. Ernest, in such a short, Ernest, the Earl of Sports, that's right. In such a short time, we're down to 15 players now.
I know we are. It's crazy.
Smacking and dabbing. It just, it does that. Tournaments all of a sudden, we've got Gabe right now shoving all in with his Queen 10 offsuit in the big blind. And he's going to take this down. And that's a great move. He's going to save his big blind and his ante. He makes that move. He saw that there was really nobody to contend with. He had the option there on the big blind that takes it. Chip count once again, Monty with 26% of the chips at 165. Kenny, 123. Gabe at 91. Alton now, who has joined this table at 87. Mike, who has also joined this table at 73.5. And Brett, 57.5. Dead Money Rick, 45K. It's now down to 2 tables. So that's why these 2 players have joined this table. We have 2 tables now going, 15 players left, and 60 blinds at 3,000. 6,000 with a 6,000 big blind ante. Kenny gonna definitely raise it up with the ace-6 of love. Makes it 15K. Brett now waking up with the OG's hand. It didn't work last time. Let's see. He's going to shove all in here. 57.5 right there. Gabe's out with the 95. It's going to be back to Kenny. Kenny's going to ask for a count. Kenny was the initial raiser under the gun with his ace-6 of love. It's going to cost him 42.5 to call. 42.5. 42.5K to give this a run. I mean, Kenny's got over 100,000 in chips. He's got the chips to do so. Of course, last time it kind of backfired on him. He had the 10s last time, lost to Gabe's quad kings. He might be feeling a little gun shy, and he is. He's going to drop it. So Brett, once again, the OG's hand, this time takes it down with the 10s.
Mm-hmm.
They win 99.9% of the time, but there's always that 0.1% where they don't. This made Kenny gun shy, I know, because he went in last time with the made and 10s. Gabe just doubled up off of him with the quads. Quadzilla! As Betty said, Quadsville. We've had quads on this table a couple of times. Quad jacks, quad kings. Smack dab. Rocking it. Also a couple of good players. And Mike's a great player. We love him. Back to Brett. He's going to get out of there. Dead Money Rick says, I'm out with that King 10 offsuit. Gabe's out on the button with the 82 offsuit. Monty definitely staying in. He doesn't care what the cards are. Going to be battle of the blinds here unless Kenny decides to up it a bit. I think he's going to. Gets Monty out. That's it. Kenny takes his option, makes the raise, gets Monty out. That's how it's done.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it's done. Textbook. How it's done. Smack down.
Players left.
Yeah, Ernest, we're down to the final 2 tables. Final 2. It's the final countdown.
Mm-hmm.
Well, final 2 tables is where we're at. Hand 62, 15K in blinds. Alton's going to raise with the mystery hand under the gun. Let's see. Maybe he's got ace something. Gabe waking up with the J's, pocket J's. He can't get quads this time, though, because Dead Money Rick just folded one. But he's going to stay around. Smacking and dabbing. Back to Monty on the button. In. There's no doubt about that.
All right, file comes 975.
Smacking and dabbing. We don't know what Alton has.
Mm-mm.
But right now, Gabe's hand is looking good. If Alton has ace-king, if Alton has ace-jack.
Well, the way he's betting
Unless-
me feel like
Unless
he has
Alton's
some.
got pocket queens, which is a possibility. We've seen no queens except for Monty holding one. And we saw Dead Money Rick holding one jack. So Gabe's going to raise because it's a great flop for Jays. Alton is shoving all in. He's got queen 10. Is it king 10 or king 10? It's king 10 against the Jays. And the Jays are going to stay and take it.
No, you're not out. Alton, you're not out.
Alton still got chips though.
Count it down, make sure.
We have to double check. Because Alton went in with 57. If I'm not reading this, am I reading this incorrectly?
I'm not here to stretch my legs too. I've been sitting down since the start of it.
I mean, am I reading this hand incorrectly?
Well,
No,
Gabriel
I'm
won the
not.
hand.
Yeah,
it's
Gabriel's
the numbers.
jacks
It's the
take it
numbers
down.
issue, so.
Did he? Oh, Alton still had chips left. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, because the screen was showing. Yeah, but that's okay. We're good. Yeah,
Full house.
there's a little delay in the graphics right now, and I think that was the miscue that I was seeing too, because I said Gabe clearly doubled up off of there at the Jays. Clearly took that hand down, but the issue was exactly how much was left in Alton's hand. So the chip count here, look at this. Now you're going to see Gabriel on top here. Top of our feature table with 177,000. That's all it takes. A couple hands. Alton now is going to definitely go all in. Jack 3 off suit, big blind. Because he has nothing left. Gabriel raising it to 15K. Monty's in with queen 10 suited. Kenny is out. Yeah, that's correct. Absolutely correct. Alton is all in for the main pot. We've got Gabe and Monty betting into a side pot. Smack and a dabbing. Nobody hits anything here. 7. I mean, Gabe hit the 7. But nothing further. There's no... Oh, he gets the flush to boot. He hits the 7 in the window. Gets the flush on the river. Gabe rocking it. Hits the 7 in the window.
Bet in the Gabe. Bet in the Gabe
Yeah,
right
but
now.
he's gonna bet. Yeah, Monty's betting into Gabe because Gabe has the bigger flush. They both hit the flush there. I know, I already clipped it. That's brutal. Both of them have diamonds. Both of them hit the flush. King versus queen on there. Gabe's going to take this down. I know.
I want a hand.
I know. That's why I didn't see it, because the screen keeps flashing. Stop flashing. We'll get it to stop. Believe me. Screen goes on and off, then I can't see what the heck's going on. See if I got that fixed now for good. Hopefully I did. Our screen here, hopefully not yours at home, but our screen was flashing in and out, so I didn't see the last card in the river until afterward. So now you see our chip count, and you got Alexandria going, whoa, whoa. It's WWP, Wolf of West Palm. Heck yeah. He's got 45% of the chips on this feature table. He's up to 282K. Kenny at 111, Brett at 87.5, and so on. Monty took a big hit in the hand. Oh my God. Dead Money Rick under the gun with the American Airlines. Whoa, here comes the raise.
Flying the friendly skies.
Smack dab, raise to 16K. Monty with the mystery hand, quick fold. Kenny with the K's, with the Cowboys. Oh my God. Get my finger on the button here. It's going to get spicy and dicey. He's going to 3-bet him to 37K.
All in?
And there's the all in. He's going over the top, 45K. There's the snap call. It's aces versus kings, and Kenny does not like what he sees. So let's see what the flop brings, my dear. He wants to hit the king in the window. Right now, it's not there. Jay there on the turn. No go. Aces are going to get their double up from Kenny. Oh, Kenny keeps doubling everybody up. He's like, wow.
Clipped right. Of course, he clipped that right, I'm sure.
What the hay is going down? I don't know. This thing's driving me crazy, too.
What's wrong with that?
This screen going in and out. Let's see what I can do here. I'm going to do my best. Tying this baby up.
The screen's out here.
I know. I'm trying to get it so it doesn't go out anymore.
There we go.
I'm loving it. At least
Okay, I think we're closing our next break in about 2 minutes, I believe.
I'm gonna see if I got that. Keeping that from going flashing in and out because it's unnerving. It's unnerving. Just when you think you're looking at a card, all of a sudden the screen goes out and then you don't see it. Blah, 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 blah. And we don't want you guys to at home. We want you guys to see everything too. So you see our payouts, as I said before. If you're on Twitch, you can type in exclamation payouts, and the payouts will appear on your device. Right now, our payouts 2,550 for first, 1,578 for second, 1,039 for third, and so on. This is a nice payday. Remember, this was a $130 buy-in. Kenny Hijack with the aces. He says, "Can this work for me? I had kings. Can I work the aces and get some money back?" Let's go. He's going to make that raise. He's raising it to 15.5. Back to Brett. Small blind. Queen, Jack, offsuit. It's definitely playable. Kenny got
I'm all in and you call 9-8.
yow. So no, Brett's already out. He says, "I'm all in and you call with the nines." He says, "I'm out of here." Dead Money Rick is going to fold. So Kenny's going to pick up only the blinds with his aces, but that's okay. You know what? Dead Money Rick had an ace. You never know what could fall. It's 15,000 in blinds. That's a nice pickup right there. We're down to 13 players
Yep,
now. Ernest.
13 to go.
It's starting to rock and roll. Now it's starting to move. Once again, you guys, thank you so much for joining us in the chat. We cannot ever thank you guys enough. You guys make it all worthwhile. Believe me. Just follow, like, subscribe, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, X, the TikTok, the Insta. We have all the social media. We got them all covered. Hand 66, that's right. Like in Route 66, that's right. From Chicago to LA, over 2,000 miles, all the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. Nat King Cole. Yeah, I know. I'm dating myself. It's the way it goes. That's how it works. That's why they call me I'm the OG original gangster, old girl now because I'm up there. Smack dab, heads up here between Brett with his ace jack on the button and Gabe. And Brett's going to easily take this down. Throws out the bet. He's got position, takes this down, no sweat. Smack dab. Alexandria, loving you with the shout-outs for Gabe. Love all you guys coming in the chat, rooting for your fan. You're the fans. Rooting for your friends on the table. We love it. Absolutely love it. Kenny under the gun. Jack 6 off suit. No can do. He says, "I don't think he's going to play Jack 6. Nah, he's getting out. Just as advertised." As you can plainly hear, Mike, who is on our production crew today, once again, I'm going to give a shout out to production. Telling you this, they're going to go on a break and they're going to color up the chips. They're going to race off the blues.
All right.
We're going to get rid of the $500 chips and go make it easy peasy. And you see Mike right there on our screen.
Right after this hand, we will break.
Yeah. Monty is still in the hand. 3 players still in the hand here. Mike's just expediting. No confusion there. Mike's just expediting the job. Great job, guys. There we go. Monty shoving. He hits 2 pair right in the window. He says, "I don't even want anybody to contest. I just want to take this bot down." And he does so.
All right, there
Great
you
job, guys. So these guys are going on a break right now. And as you can plainly see, a shout out to our production crew. That's Mike the Marvel. That's right. That's Gene the Gem.
Right
And
back,
that's
right?
Barlington the Boss. Ernest is going to come back. I'm here. I'm still going to talk to you guys. As you guys already know, they're going to be on a little short break here. I'm going to give you guys a little chat because we've already told you about our multi-flight coming up on April 3rd. That's right, April 3rd through April 6th. You guys, you have to get in this. I mean, this is a $300 buy-in. It's over 100,000 plus guarantee. It's usually over 150,000. We can advertise that for sure. We definitely crush our $100,000 guarantee without a doubt. If you are playing in any of our regular scheduled tournaments like this wonderful table is right here, you are earning points, and those points will give you qualification for the April multi-flight plus the satellites. Right now, as it stands, we have an $86 satellite you can play for this tournament. We'll fill you in more on that. That's coming up, but let me tell you right now, you want to get in this. $300 buy-in or $86 satellite, you want to get in because we crush this guarantee every time. It's such a great structure. The starting stack is 40,000. I mean, you hit day two, you bag, you go into day two, you're in the money. And the money is substantial. We've been here so many times, watch people take down truckloads of money. And once you cash, I mean, that's great. You got money in your pocket. And real quickly, I mean, already I told you about this one. We have one already passed, but there's still another one, March 31st. You have the Moneymaker $186 satellite at 615 on March 31st. That's a $186 satellite. That's going to get you into the main event. Let me see. There we go. Hi, guys. That's going to get you into the main event, and we just had Moneymaker Tour here back in February, and how great that was. Nestle got in to the main event, playing a $186 satellite, winning a ticket into the main event, and taking home first prize, 82,000 and change, and a beautiful trophy. So yeah, you want to talk about some great play. I'll never forget that final table was amazing. I mean, you had everybody at that final table. We had all of our great players. We had pros like Bryce and Maddie. We had our locals coming in. I mean, we had Mika and Fredo, and I mean, guys all cashing in on day two, and there was substantial money to be had. So please don't forget Moneymaker Tour coming back on April 30th in through the beginning of May. We are so looking forward to Tony Burns coming back, making his appearance here. The best in the biz, Omar, with his photos. Look, you can go on moneymakerpt.com, get all the information there. Also go on pbkennelclub.com. I'm going to type that into the stream just in a few seconds to get all of the info about our multi-flight that's right around the corner. That's April 3rd through April 6th. Once again, there'll be $86 satellites plus the $300 buy-in, 100,000 plus guarantee, which we crush each and every time. So just be a part of it. You don't want to miss these events. They're just incredible. And a shout out to Joey D, our tournament director, the Snap God, our tournament director par excellence, putting all of these great tournaments together. Joey D, you're absolutely incredible. We love the Saturday bounty tournaments. Progressive Black Chip, it's been rocking the house. They've been great. All of our tournaments, the Friday Deepstack. Hopefully this Friday we won't have the big glitch we had last Friday, but guys, please be a part of it because it's incredible. A shout out to all the players just making such a great event. I mean, this Wednesday afternoon event, are you kidding me? How great is we crush the guarantee all the time. Don't forget also, we still have dinner and a show going on. That's right, in the paddock. Don't forget it, April 11th. It's the Tina Turner tribute, the TTT. That's right. Doors open at 6:30. Show starts at 8 o'clock. I mean, you don't get a better deal in town for live entertainment and fantastic cuisine by our award-winning chef, Chef Laurent. I mean, it's amazing. I've got Robert Yu. What? Oh, hold on. I love it. Hold the line, big dog. We got it. Just went on a short break, Robert, so they'll be coming back. Blinds will be going up to 488, and we still have 2 tables left. We're still on our feature table, so we're going to take you feature to winner in this event. And again, we've got right around the corner as well. That's right, Kentucky Derby. For all you horse fans, please, best place to be is Pbkc. Best Derby Fest south of Churchill Downs, I'm telling you right now. I love it, Alexandria. She's already answered you, Robert, because I love it. He's going to be here always. We love it, Alexandria. We love Gabe. I already told you. I love when I deal to him in cash. Great tournament player, great cash player. I mean, talk about great players at this table. Once again, Derby Fest, best one south of Churchill Downs, I'm telling you right now. all day we'll have the card going. This will be starting, 10 a.m. in the morning. All the races from Churchill Downs. We have all the simulcasts going. We'll have the big party going. We'll have the mid juleps, the hat contest, all the people dressing up. I mean, the barbecue trackside, big screen TV, live music. It's a party that you just can't beat here at PBKC. That's the first Saturday in May. That's Kentucky Derby. And just always remember the daily double on that Kentucky Derby. Yeah, it's a big party all week long in Churchill. But the big two races, Kentucky Oaks on Friday, that's the fillies running in the first half of the daily double to the Kentucky Derby, which all the guys, yeah, that's right, all the guys run in the Kentucky Derby. So please put those dates in your phone. Get yourself on our website. I'm going to type that in. pbkennelclub.com for all the great events. And also at the end of April, April 27th, is our sports memorabilia show here. It's the greatest sports card and memorabilia show in South Florida. I mean, people buy, sell, trade. It's a great event. I mean, you'll have all the screens going on with all the sports going on. Everything from all the basketball to all the baseball to the golf, everything going on. We have it all covered. And all the simulcast racing as well. Great time for the kids. There's some great food, some great prizes, some great events going on. I mean, great memorabilia, so you don't want to miss that one. Again, go on our website and you're going to see all this info. I'm going to type it in right now. Right now, our players are coming back. Ernest is on a quick break, and I'm going to be with you here from finish all the way to the finish line. All the way to the finish line, as we say. That's what we got here, the finish line. Table is, they are coming back, so I'm going to bring you back to the table, get my face off, my ugly mug off this screen. And don't forget, we had a bad beat jackpot. Oh, yeah, we have it. It's over. Yeah, we're crushing that. Over 160,000 bad beat jackpot. Yeah, who wouldn't want that? Plus, high hands right now. Monday through Thursday, every 20 minutes till midnight, $250. And you get a high hand, you get your name put into a raffle. That's right, this raffle for a drawing the last Saturday of the month, March 29th. 4 drawings that day at noon, at 2, at 4, and at 6 o'clock. Yeah, 6 o'clock's drawing worth $5,000. On the weekends, those high hands are $400 every 20 minutes until midnight. Win a high hand, get your name in the drawing. You don't only get the cash money, you also put your name in the drawing. So yeah, every day we have those high hands going every 20 minutes until midnight. Also, just for you guys to be aware of, we've got the Rooney's 5K Run Walk. That's Saturday, April 19th at 7:30 a.m. This is an amazing event. We do this every year. This is to benefit, these great charities. It's going to benefit the Sheriff's Office, the PAL, Sheriff's Office of Palm Beach County, PAL, also Potentia Academy, Connections, serving the autism community, and Westgate CRA, which is the Westgate Belvedere Homes Community Redevelopment Agency. Register online. You can go on runsignup.com/Rooney's 5K or Rooney'sGolfFoundation.org. Or you can always call our number, which is 561-683-2222, extension 141, to register for that amazing event. Yeah, that's right. We do these events. These charity events are absolutely incredible. So right now we have Kevin in the box. Kevin, another one of our great dealers and great guys. And I'm just going to write down in the chat here our website, which is PB Kennel Club. And let me get that out there for you, and then I'm going to give you the Moneymaker one as well. So, Kevin in the box. So let me just type this in. Get that in there also for you guys. And we got more to put in there. Anyway, right now we are back to the action. As I said before, blinds are now at 4,000, 8,000 with an 8,000. Big blind Andy, that's 20K in blinds. Dead money Rick in a cutoff with the pocket fives. Gabe on the button with my girl, Steffi Moshan, the Ducks. Monty took it down with the Ducks. Hit a set in the window, but they are going to fold here. Yeah, there's too many players behind number one, and dead money is raised to 25K, is showing he's got a better main hand. Kenny now waking up in the big line with the Jays. This is going to be a shove without a doubt. Kenny all in for 73K. This will be 48,000 for dead money Rick to call. I know, it's a huge chunk of change. And he's going to call. He's going to make this call. It's 5 versus Jays. I'm going to put my finger on the button here. See what goes. Johnny's versus Fevers. It's a great flop so far for the Jays. Oh, man. Talk about filler up. Full house for Kenny. That's going to give Kenny his double up off of dead money Rick, and that's going to put a big dent into his stack without a doubt. It's all right. It isn't over. Remember, chip and a chair. We say this all the time. Chip and a chair. Kenny needed that too. Kenny was doubling up everybody else along the way in the prior. Chip leader right now, Alexandria, right there, Gabe. On this particular table, we don't know who's on the other table, but Gabe's holding 42% of the chips on this table at 264. I don't have a window to the other table because we still have 2 tables going. 13 players left out of 75. Top 8 will be paid, Alexandria. So right now, Gabe's looking really superb, though. He is on top on this table with a huge chip stack. Monty shoving all in on the button with the queen jack off suit. Yes, that is the WWP Wolf of West Palm. I got it, Alexandria. I won't forget. I promise you. That'll be firmly implanted in the brain. Firmly implanted in the brain. No worries, Ernest. We are good to go. Right now, Kenny got... No, don't worry. Don't worry. I got you, girl. I got you. I got you, Ernest. You know I'm here.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. This gave Ernest an opportunity to get a little something to nibble on and
Yeah.
give him a little break there.
I've been dying to have something to eat for the last couple hours.
No worries. I got you. Like I said, I took Jacob's advice. All in, says Dead Money Rick with the Florida
All in?
hand. Ace King under the gun. Quick folds there, going around to Monty. He just went all in before Chef took some chips. Before the break, he wants to hang
A little more
around.
than that. A little more than 8,000 there, right?
Yeah. Dead Money Rick lost to Kenny.
Mm-hmm.
He made his raise with pocket fives. Kenny shoved all in with the jacks. Dead Money called, and he doubled up Kenny. So right now, you see 2 players all in. Mike's all in for 43 on the small blind right now.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Ace 7.
King. He hit the 7 on the turn, though. Mike's going to take out Dead Money Rick.
Yep.
Dead Money, congratulations, my dear. It's always a pleasure to see you here. Alexandria, thank you so much. That's how I feel about you and Gabe. So I know it's WWP. I got this. I can't wait till I can deal to Gabe in cash because I'm going to be able to say that to him, Alexandria. So as you plainly see, Gabe on top at this feature table with 264,000. Kenny with 154, Mike with 73, and Monty with 73, Brett with 65. Mike needed that double up without a doubt. He needed to take that down. He eliminates Dead Money Rick, who doubled up Kenny. So it's kind of everybody helping everybody out here in a way. You know, it's kind of the way it goes. So right now, let's see. They're holding on to even out the tables. I think that they're going to bring somebody down from the table upstairs here because we should be down to 12 players, if not less. We don't know what's happened with the table upstairs. We don't have a window to that one. So we'll keep you. Right now, as I said, we're down to 12 players after Dead Money. Rick was taken out by Mike. So it looks like we're still at 12. They're going to balance the tables to make it 6 and 6. Just keeping it all fair. Keeping it all fair. Keeping it on the up and up. Absolutely. Balancing the tables. WWP, I got this. WWP, I like it. WWP in house. WWP. We got everybody all caught up on all the events. Everything from the Tina Turner tribute to the Derby Fest Earnest to the sports memorabilia show at the end of April to the Rooney's 5K run, walk, benefiting the great charities of PAL, the Sheriff's Office, and Connection serving the autism community. And right now the table's even, and Kevin knocking it out. Oh, I love that. Always got the 6, bro. I love it. Kevin, you're too awesome. It's a sexy 6. Why not? Hand 71, as I said before, blinds are at 4,000, 8,000 with an 8,000 big blind, Annie. 20K in blinds. Take that down. Add that to your chip stack. That's a nice comfort now. Kenny's got the king 10 in the cutoff. He makes that raise to 21K. Mike is out. It is back to Brett. He is out. Peter, who has just joined the table in the big blind. He has 8 tray offsuit. That's... yeah, it's not a hand he's going to want to play, I don't think. He's got 102,000 there. He's just getting settled in. It's 13K for him to call and defend his big blind. So he says, give me a chance, give me a chance. I just got down. Let me look, let me look. It's just the 2 of us. He says, no play in 8 tray. So nice pickup by Kenny there. As I said before, that's 20K in blinds that Kenny is going to add to his chip stack. See where we're at. Gabe, 35% of the chips on this table, 264. Kenny at 174. Pete joins the table at 102. Mike at 73. Monty at 73. And Brett with 61K. Again, blinds are at 4,000, 8,000, 8,000 big blind Annie. 12 players left. Still on our feature table. We are taking you feature to finish. Feature to finish. And 72. Monty waking up under the gun. 96 offsuit. Kenny ace tray offsuit. Easy folds there. Mike queen 10. Mike again. Great player. I've dealt to Mike for umpteen years. I've dealt to all these guys for umpteen years. Mike going to raise it to 16K. I like it. He does the min click here. Min click 16K all the way around to Gabe. He's going to defend his big blind. Queen 10 versus Queen 9. Gabe looking for a 9 in the window. Right now, nobody hits it. Queen 10 still in the lead. Couple of spades, too. Mike just has to put the C-bet out, takes it down. So Mike, like I said, continues. He made the original raise, puts the C-bet out, takes it down. Easy peasy, just like that. Mike had the better hand, also the better draw. As you see our payouts, as I said before, just type in exclamation payouts. If you're on Twitch, you'll see them appear on your device. First prize is a whopping $2,550. That's pretty darn nice for a $130 buy-in. Second prize at $1,578. Third, $1,039. That's the 1,000 Air Club top 3. But everybody else, nice payday. Look at 8th taking $300. That's more than doubling your money. That's pretty darn good. I like the paydays. I'll take it any day, all day. Heck to the yeah. Gabe, do it, Gabe. Small blind, do it with my pocket 10s. Make that raise. All any shoves. Your hand? That's my hand.
You're 10s gal? I didn't know that.
Pocket 10s, baby.
I did not know that.
They are.
It's good to know.
They take it down 90% of the time. I keep saying it. Smack dab. Smack dab. Gabe, he knows who's in the booth. He knew what to do. Doing it right, Gabe. Doing it right. WWP in the house. Taking it down with the 10s. 10s, Ernest is like, in my opinion, one of the best hands to play. And then we're going to say, well, why?
Right in the middle of the pack.
Because here's the reason why. It's a made hand with the possibilities of drawing. Remember, any 10, you need a 5 or a 10 to make it straight. If you get yourself in a situation where you see somebody overbetting or going over you, re-raising you, and the board has now got overs, it's an easy hand to get out of. So you have an ideal hand there, one that you can make a lot of money on and one that you can fold. That's why I like it. One that you can draw on, one that's a made hand, one that you can make money on, and one that you can fold. It's the ideal. Gabe liking it. Got position, playing position. That's what this game is all about. Making his raise, taking a stand, taking it down. That's the other thing. Cards. I mean, we've watched pros play here, Ernest, with unbelievable Bryce, Matty Cap. We've seen these guys play unbelievable poker. You know what? You look at the cards in their hand. The cards are secondary. They're almost irrelevant. It's your position, knowing whom you're up against, the chip stacks involved, and making them. We had Katie, who I always called the crowning jewel, the crowning star. Katie was here in the booth with us. I love that kind of play. You know, you have to take your stand. You have to make your moves. But it's position that you got to pay attention to, and knowing whom you're up against, playing the player, knowing the chip stacks. You don't want to be tangoing with somebody who can cost you your tournament stack, your tournament life. But if you have the chip lead, you want to be putting the pressure on to the guy that's short stack. Right now, battle of the blinds. Kenny makes the raise with the made hand of eights. Mike's holding ace, 8 of love.
Ooh.
I know, what a flop for Mike. 2 hearts in the window. Mike shoves. He got 69K. Kenny checked because 2 overs on that flop does not make the 8s look comfortable. But Mike shoves all in, takes that down. Well played, Mike. It was an awesome flop, too. Mike not only hits the ace in the window, but he hits the draw as well. And he makes the move, takes it down. Easy peasy, just like that. So
Lemon
Mike,
squeezy.
yeah. Oh, I like it. There we go. That's what Steffi Mo always says. I
Oh,
like
really?
it. I like it.
I know that.
I like it. My God, it's like having a little bit of ladies' night there.
A little bit.
A little bit. We got Earl, the Earl of Sports, here in the booth with the
That's right.
OG old girl, Newport Jazz Nance. Peter, under the gun with my girl's hand. No, he says he's not even trying to rep. He didn't even pause. Early position though. Not a good place to be with that hand. But yeah, Mike hitting the ace in the window and that great flush draw was a marvelous flop for Mike at that last hand. Right now, Brett moving all in with the ace-10. Mike's going to quickly fold. No battle of the blinds there. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. I had to finish the line.
Lemon squeezy.
I knew. I was waiting. The Earl of Sports in the booth with the OG. I like it.
Hell yeah.
I like it a lot. It's been a minute, like I said. It's been a long time.
Yeah, no.
Ernest, we haven't been in the booth together for quite some time.
I think the last one in the booth, honestly, I'm thinking about it. I just remember, I think it was probably the
Oh my God, it was a long
Moneymaker
time. It was a long
May
time ago.
last year, I think was May.
Might have been a year ago.
Yeah.
It might have been, Ernest. It might have been. Okay, hand 77. You know what that is? 77 Sunset Strip. That's right. I know. I'm dating myself. Monty, hijack, all in with his ace-jack offsuit. Look at, we have 20,000 in blinds. That's okay. Monty doesn't mind not getting a call. He's going to take down. Let's see. Peter, is he going to brave enough to call with King 7? No, he shows it. Flashes it for the screen for all you folks at home. He folds. That's okay. Monty taking 20K, adding it to his chip stack. That's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. Once again, this is our 130 Deepstack tournament, $3,000 guarantee. Crushed the guarantee, $7,500 in the prize pool. 75 players started at 11:15 this morning. We're down to our top 12. 2 tables left. This is our feature table. We are taking you feature to finish. Kevin in the box. Great guy, great dealer. That's what we have here.
Yeah, we have great. We have fantastic. I put up our deals because any room in this planet.
Without a doubt, Ernest. 95% without a doubt. Correct.
Yep.
Correct. I mean, we beat them all, without a doubt. 100%. Brett moving all in on the button with the ace-6 of diamonds. It's gonna cost. Oh, Gabe's got 260. He's going to get out. I know. It's a hefty bunch of change. You want to keep that chip stack. You know, ICM Strategy says, I'll give up my blinds to give you some blinds money and let you get 20K there on blinds, Brett, but I'm going to preserve my chip stack to play another day, to play another hand. Once again, shout out to our production crew. That's right. That's Mike the Marble, Barlington the Boss. And it's Gene the Gem. Gene the Gem. Oh, to salute I like it. I like it. A shout out, another fan of the WWP, Wolf of West Palm. Another fan of Gabe's. I love you guys in the chat. I love you. Come on, join. Please join us in the chat. Follow, like, subscribe. Love you guys rooting for your friends on the table. Absolutely. Whoa. Peter in position on the button with the Florida hand with the ace king. He says, I'm all in. 78K. Easy fold by Gabe. Back to Monty. I know, Monty Queen 9 of clubs can't do it. Mike says K9, not feeling the K9 now. So Peter's going to get some chips there and move on down the road. He's going to ease on down the road.
Oh, yeah. Michael and Diana.
Diana Ross. Michael Jackson. The Wiz.
Yep.
Hey, I've not seen Wicked, but it sounds like
It's amazing.
awesome.
My wife is obsessed.
Really? I've not seen it.
Obsessed.
But all the previews, and of course, two great stars. I mean, that's Cynthia and
Ariana Grande.
Ariana. I mean, talk
Cynthia Erivo,
about,
she can. Oh my God, hear her sing.
well, she
Oh
was a
my,
Broadway.
yeah.
She's a Broadway performer.
Yeah.
There's a big difference there. Mike Ace King suited under the gun, raising 35K all day. Could be some quick folds here. Gabe's out. What does Monty have? Let's see where Monty's at. Monty with the Doyle hand on a small blind out. Kenny has got, I don't know, we never got to his hand yet, so Kenny folds. And Mike's going to collect the blinds, which is good because now Mike's a big blind, so he just picked up 20K. That's good. It's like free rolling. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Oh, Ernest, who's the duel that's running this tournament today?
Ferris. Yeah. You have a name for Ferris?
Well, the names were really all for the stream team.
Oh, okay.
But they were, but Faras, who is fantastic anyway, Faras running this tournament today, Faras, our duel that's running this tournament today. Shout out to you, Faras, the fantastic.
I was gonna suggest that one actually. Good job. You're good at this, man.
I'm already there. I was already there.
Yeah, there.
I know the tags were really for the stream team, but Faras is like amazing. So
That's
Faras,
cool.
it is true. Faras, you are fantastic.
Or Ferris the Fabulous.
Well, yeah, but I kind of like fantastic.
Yeah.
A little phantasma. Smacking and dabbing right now. Battle of the blinds. Everybody checking the flop right now. Turn comes down. Kenny throws out a bet of 10K. Mike says, I'm in. Mike's going to win this hand, but let's see if Kenny can bet him off it. Because Kenny did strike the 7 in the window, but he gets counterfeited, and he's able to bet Mike off the winning hand. That's how it's done. There you go. That is how it's done. You start to tell the tale. You need to continue to tell the tale. The turn comes. Kenny throws out a 10K bet. The river comes. His hand gets counterfeited, but he doesn't back down. He throws out another C bet. Continues to tell the tale. That's how it's done. That's why Kenny's now sitting with 144K right now on this table. Gabe holding 256,000, 34% of the chips on this table. We're down to our final two tables. Again, Peter at 106, Mike 103, Brett 85, and Monty with 53K. Anybody's game. Bluke! How are you, Bluke? Hey, love. How are you, honey? Peter, under the gun.
What's up, Luke? Good to see you.
Ace Queen. Girl with a big game making a raise 25K. Whoa. Kenny on the dealer button with the Ace King making a shove. Yeah, let's go. My hand's on the trigger. Shoving all in. 144K with the Ace King. Let's see. Peter. E all in for less. Colin. Ace King versus Ace Queen. Bluke, I'm coming back to you in a second right after this because I got to ask you a few things, Bluke. I'll be right there. Smack dab. Ace King, Ace Queen. Right now. It's a great flop. It's a great turn. Kenny is going to take this down. Ace King taking his baby down. Peter, congratulations. Always a pleasure seeing you. You always play a great game of poker. Congrats now. So we're down to our top 11. Bluke, I want to... How's your little girl? How's she doing?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
How about that?
Yes. Oh my God. That's okay, but she's talking. Bluke, this is great.
Yeah.
Great news, honey. I've been thinking about you since Friday, and I mean, I always think about you, but since we were talking on Friday, I've been thinking about you all weekend, and I said, oh my God, sending all the thoughts and prayers and stuff out your way. I'm so delighted to hear it that she's already talking again.
That's excellent.
And that's
God bless
okay.
you, man.
You know what? We're going to work on that physical mobility. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. Bluke.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Bluke and his little girl. We love you. We love you, Bluke. You and your family. Go, Bluke. Smack Deb. Oh, my
right.
Lord. Kenny in the cutoff with ace-5, but look what follows. Mike's got position on the button with American Airlines. Kenny's going to make an initial raise with the ace-5 to 25K. Mike is definitely shoving all in. He got 100K. He's going to shove all in. Wants to take this down. Yeah, going to be a couple of quick folds here. Quick fold by Brett. Luke, that is awesome. Awesome. So it's 100K even, as we said. It is back to Kenny. I believe that Gabe already folded and Monty folded. So, no, it's on Gabe. I'm sorry. So Gabe's on a big blind. It's 90K. That's great news, Blue.
How
That is great.
old is your daughter, by any chance? Out of curiosity, I'm sorry. You know how old she is?
So, oh, hold on. I'm in the middle of his hand right now. Hold on 1 second. The graphics were a little behind, so I wasn't sure if Gabe folded already. But Gabe now folds the King Jack. So now I understand why he went to tank. Kenny. Back to Kenny. He made the original raise of 25K, but he's going to show his ace and fold, and he did the right thing. Great move by Mike. He's going to collect. Look at it. There was already 20,000 in blinds plus the 25,000 that Kenny threw out there. So he gets 45,000 with no contest added to his chip stack. So
She's
your
20
daughter
years
is
old.
20. Let me tell you something,
She's
Luke.
starting life, too.
Absolutely, and this is great because you want to know something? That is great that she is getting up, demanding the therapy. Look, that's what it's all about. It's the positive spirit.
Absolutely.
It's what we all have to do. I mean, it's difficult. I mean, I had a gentleman that worked with me years ago in my practice. Said, "Oh my God, it's going to be oh my God, exactly because she's young." It's exactly what I wanted to say. Gentleman,
And she wants to fight too. On top of that,
who was a partner in a firm that I worked for years ago. His daughter had an aneurysm at the Thanksgiving table. Same thing. She was rushed immediately. One of their friends was a doctor at the table at the same time, and she was also like in her late teens. And the same thing. This would be a killer for anybody who would have been 40 plus. But because she was so young and that ability, that resilience is there. And so Brett now on the button. I'll get back to that. All in with my hand making its third appearance, third or fourth. My hand is running hot. Steffi Mo, where are you? Our hands are running today.
Yep.
Brett's going to take this baby down just like that. That's how it's done. But anyway, so they got her in time. And again, same type of situation where it could have been not only mentally but physically debilitating. She was able, the whole brain totally intact because of the quick response. They were lucky they had a doctor at the table at the time, but also because she's so young, was able to rehabilitate the physical aspect as well. So this is a win-win, and I'm so delighted to hear it, Blue, because you don't know. And just keep that fighting spirit going. Just keep it going. Look at, I'm old. I know I'm old. I'm there. I'm old, but I know I'm gonna try to fix this again, Ernest. We'll get this back.
Yeah, that's good.
I will get this back
Yeah.
again. But
Well, it's high number 85, but you got scoring at home.
you know, I'm gonna try to see if I can get these wires from glitching out there. But yeah, it's positive. It's taking control. It's making your Kenny now waking up a big blind with my girl's hand. What's going on? Steffi Mo, where are you? Get in this chat because you and I, our hands are showing up all over here, and they're taking it down. Monty plays your hand, struck a set in the window. Deuces right now. Kenny's gonna bet him and take it down. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. Of course, that's a hand that you have to be in the proper position. It all the way around, was back to the blinds. Kenny was a big blind, was able to take his option and take that down. Just like that, just to give you a quick recap. But, Blue, yeah, the positivity is everything. I mean, like I said, I had my first bout of cancer And that's how I actually started here 23 years ago. 23 years ago. Um, and, that's what it is. And I basically said, this is what we're going to do. They didn't, but we wouldn't do all the stuff, did the stuff that I thought was the stuff that we should do. Blinds are now at 5,000, 10,000 with a 10,000 big blind ante. That's went up. It's 25K in blinds alone. And then it came back, and then I told him, now you need to do the double mastectomy. I asked for it the first time, but we did. Went through. Monty all in with his pocket trays on the button. Shove it all in. 23K. He says he does want to get a call because he needs to chip up, and he's got to make sure. Mike, on the big blind, it's only going to cost him 13K. He's going to give the call. Monty wants his board to run clean. So Monty's tournament life is at stake here. He wants his board to run clean. So far, so good for the trays. Monty going to get his double up off of Mike. That's how it's done. Monty. I love Monty's play. First of all, Monty's fearless. But that's what it is. And that positive attitude, Luke, just to, not to belabor this, is everything. Everything. Just keep going. I never forget when I had finally my double mastectomy. I made the surgeon change the schedule. I had double mastectomy at 10 in the morning, came to work here at 6 in the evening with the drains at all 9 yards. Never took a pain pill, but just keep going. And that's what it is. Just keep going. And her positive attitude that she wants the therapy is so great to hear, Luke. And my love for you guys. My love all out there for you. Smack dab. Juan back in the box. Yes, Juan. Hand 87, as we said before. Blinds are at 5,000. 10,000 with a 10,000 big blind Andy. Alexandria, I want to meet you. I want to meet you, Alexandria.
30.
Right now, I like it. Gabe, raising a 30K. Monty, ace-9, shoving all in. Yeah, Brett's not going to play it's the Doyle hand suited, but Brett's going to fold. He's going to say, here it is. You can take them 2 at a time. It's going to cost Gabriel 31K to call, and he's got the chip stack to do it, so I do foresee a call here. He's going to figure. Right now, Monty has the best hand. Ace-9 versus ace-tray. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Hand on the button. Smacking and dabbing. Smack dab. It's a good flop for ace-9 so far. Right now, Monty's going to get his double up off of Gabe. It's a good hand for Monty. Good flop, good turn, good river. Monty is within 2 hands. Oh my God, Alexandria, I want to meet you. Yes. Yes, come with him. Absolutely. Here's my schedule. I work Wednesday through Saturday. I'm usually here late afternoon until close. But I'm always in this broadcast booth, almost always, every Saturday, sometimes Friday, and sometimes today. Like it just happens. You never know. But yes, I'm here working Wednesday through Saturday. I love to meet you, Alexandria. Yes, please. Oh my God, what a joy. You're exceptional. Amazing. And I like the WWP. Wolf of West Palm in the house. Taking it down. But that's okay. Look, it's a little dent to his chip stack, but it's not. Look, it cost him 31,000. He had 30 out there to give it a call. Oh, smack dab. Airborne, I love you. Airborne. Monty he is the leprechaun. He's the luck of the Irish. We just had St. Patty's Day. That's right, Airborne. Airborne, once again, I'm giving you a shout out. What a great job you did. It's always great to have you. I love watching you, and I'm not here on Thursday. I work Thursday night. I'll work tonight till close. But when I saw you yesterday, last week on that Thursday PLO tournament, great job, Airborne. Always a pleasure watching you. Only poker. I love you.
No, not going to happen.
One smack dab a month? You only want one smack dab a month?
You're going to get at least one every 10 minutes. Sorry.
No, I haven't really said it that often.
No, I like smack dab, though.
What? Only poker? Are you kidding me? Everybody's demanding it. I love you. I'll only do it once.
Not a month.
I don't know. We'll see. Everybody demands it. But we're glad to have you in the chat anyway, Only Poker. 777. It's like that.
Eternity. Infinity. Yep.
Right now, Gabe moving all in with
All
the
in.
king queen. Offsuit in the small blind. You've heard me say this a million times. That's exactly what you want to do. That's exactly how you want to play that small blind. Yeah, it's putting Mike in a bind. It's going to cost him a big chunk of change. He's going to fold. That's how it's done. That's exactly how it's done. Gabe. And you hear me say this all the time. You're in the small blind. You've got an opportunity. I mean, it's going back around to you. You see that Kenny was in there. He made an initial raise. But you know you've got Kenny out-chipped, so you've got the ability to put the pedal to the metal and take it down. And in that position, you don't want to flat, you don't want to fold, you don't want to show weakness. You take that stand, you're going to end up like Gabe with those kind of chips in your possession. Well done, sir. Well done, sir. Anyway, sorry, only poker. I can't help it. You know, I have fans too, you know. I do. I have a few. Okay, so right now it looks like, Ernest, they eliminated players on the upstairs table, so they're going to final. So as you can plainly see, we're taking a little time out here. The seats are being redrawn. Everybody's redrawing. They're going to bring the players from upstairs downstairs, and this is going to be officially our final 9 players. So they lost 2 players upstairs. And we hear these guys out there cheering for their horses to come in. Yeah. So we're down to final table. And they're redrawing for seats and going to situate all the guys from the upstairs table down here. It's going to take a couple seconds here. And once again, please, guys, just to keep you guys informed, we've said this before. Just get on this. Follow, like, subscribe. Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, X. We are on Insta. We are on TikTok. We are got all the social media venues covered. Don't forget, April 3rd through the 6th. That's right. That's our multi-flight. It's the $300 buy. It's a 100-plus guarantee. I'm saying 150-plus guarantee because we always crush the guarantee. And again, go on our website, pbkennelclub.com. You'll get all the info on that. There will be satellite as well to get into this tour. $86 satellite. Don't go there. We had Perry one time coming in on an $86 satellite. Going in, getting like 3rd place. Making a huge jump of change. I mean, he made like over $20-some thousand just coming in on $86 satellite. Are you going to kidding me? Anyway, these guys have come to an agreement. They're all throwing in money. As you can plainly see, they're going to pay the bubble. So that 9th place is going to get some money. These guys are great. This is a nice thing for 2 reasons. Number 1, it shows the generosity of such great players. And number 2, I didn't know the amount. Let's see if we can find out what the amount is that they're all contributing. I don't know if they threw in. Yeah. So let's see what they're throwing in. Did they throw in?
I haven't seen him in a long time on the stream.
I don't know if they threw in $20 a piece.
The 300 is 8th place, so.
Yeah, 300 8th place. I don't know if they threw in $20 each.
Will make sense though, right?
$20 each would be $180 to come and pay the bubble.
Yeah.
If they threw in more, I don't know. But I didn't get to see the amount because I saw him making change, but I didn't see the amount of change he made. So anyway, that's great for 2 reasons. 1, it shows the generosity, as I said before. And the other thing, they wanted to play.
Damn it, man. What the fuck? Y'all nosy, y'all cost me 10K. Cost you 10K.
You know, it's horrible to be on the bubble. I mean, you make it so far to the final table, and then,
Yep, exactly.
you're out 9th and you don't get anything. It's so horrid. So that's such a nice, generous offer to make.
Well, why can't people call for cards all the time? They come out for them. I call for a big card just so
I love it. These guys are now talking. Why can't people call for cards? I call for cards, and then it comes out.
I just paid them. It's a big difference.
Yeah, they're doing $20 per person. That's what I thought. So 9 players throwing in $20, or 8 players throwing in $20 to pay the bubble. I'm not sure if the 9th guy is too. Probably. 9 players throwing in $20 to make it $180 going to 9th place. So they all threw in 20. So all 9 players threw in $20, making it $180. Going to go to ninth place. This is superb.
Very good. Very good.
All right, so Mike is
No trolling by the dealer. No trolling by
no trolling by the dealer.
There we go.
Mike's giving the instructions. Yeah, you have to keep the phones off the table. Yes, we are, Alexander. We just got down to one table. We're down to final table. So now you see the chip count amongst the final top 9 players. Brian's in the lead with 395. Gabe's right behind with 265. Kenny with 215. OG with 212. Monty with 127. Monty played superbly getting up there. TJ 84. Mike at 77. Brett at 64. And Jeff at 60K. Once again, if you're on Twitch, just type in exclamation payouts and they shall appear on your device. I'll give you a quick rundown. They decided each player throwing in $20 to pay ninth, so there will be no bubble. Ninth place will get $180. We are on hand 90.
You guys caught in the home, of course.
Fishing! How are you, Fishing? Fishing Freddy back. Love you in the chat, my love. Right now, Mike under the gun, making a raise to 25K with the King Queen suited. Jeff is down, or as Steph calls him, the Silver Fox. At our final table. So let me just type this in real quick one more time for the folks at home. Ow, got my hand caught there, So you can plainly see. And once again, just to update you, all 9 players decided to throw in $20 to pay ninth place $180, which is super. 8th will be 300, 7th 347, 6th 421, 5th 539, 4th 727. The Thousandaire Club starts after that. Third prize 1,039, second prize 1,578, and first prize 2,550. How are you, Fishing? Going around some quick folds. It's back to a battle of the blinds here. Jeff in a small blind. Yes, I love it. Mike's got the Cowboys, though. This is it. Shove and a snap.
Yep.
I know. Jeff does not like what he sees. He was hoping to just be able to take that baby down, but you don't know. They always say kings are ace and magnets. Let's see what happens. Right now, no ace there. Right now, still no ace there. Right now, the Kings are going to prevail. So, Jeff, congratulations. Oh, Jeff, you are going to take home $180, which is great because everybody threw that in, which I think is absolutely super. So, nobody's going home empty-handed here. Everybody doing great. So, Jeff takes home 180. Great job, Jeff, as always. Such a pleasure seeing you. Barlington, the boss. How are you, love? You know I given you guys a shout out. Stream Team rocks. Production is just bar none the best. So we love you, Fishing. Wow. Wow, Fishing. I love that. You're doing great. Oh, my God. Super. Right now, we got under the gun OG. OG, does he not know that I'm the OG? OG with the ace jack under the gun, making that raise. Making it, going 3 times. 30K is the raise. All the way back around to Gabe in the hijack. He's going to call. Heads up to a flop. Right now, nobody strikes anything. It's a matter of you bet, you get. Oh, he doesn't throw out the, he's going to check. This is one that Gabe could take. But he's going to check as well. Right now, only hearts showing up. Here's where you got to throw out a bet. That's right, OG. You got to rep. You got to do something. You both got away with checking the flop, so you're going to get Gabe out. And that's what you have to do. You have to. You got to bet. That bet is so important in that position right there in that spot. You were the initial raiser. You got away with checking the flop, but you got to do something. And that was well played by OG, who's got my nickname. That's right. That's right. I'm giving a shout out again to our production crew. That's right. It's Barlington the Boss, Mike the Marvel, and Gene the Gem in production, making this look so awesome.
How was Burlington the boss? He's so young.
Because he's the boss. You know?
He's so young.
Does anybody?
He's not even 30 yet.
Does anybody know?
He could barely
Does anybody know that Bruce Springsteen was young and he was called the boss?
Yeah, but Burlington could like reach over a counter.
Get the
What are
hell
you
out!
talking about
What
here?
does age have to do with
Burlington,
anything?
are you even legal to drink?
Yeah. Stop. You know what? Just remember this: intelligence, IQ, comes when you're born. You know what? Schooling is one thing, but IQ is another, and you get that when you're
outside being
born.
a handsome guy, what else has he got?
He's got everything. He's good looking, he's a sweetheart, and he's sharp, and he's the boss.
I only said that because he's right next to me. So.
Right now, OG again waking up with girl with a big A, making a raise at 30K. Mike giving a call. Right now, spiking the queen in the window. He gonna shove all in, say OG. And he's going to take that baby down just like that. No contest. Oh, I love you fishing. I love you fishing. I know. Let me tell you something. This is the weirdest thing because if the board pairs, guess what? Your set fills up and you're a winner. That's all I'm going to say. You flop the nuts straight on. It's going to matter now how you play and where's your position. Because if you got 8-10 jack on the board and you flop the set of eights right in the window. Now, are you first to act? Are you second to act? That makes a big difference in my opinion. Same thing with the guy that flopped the nut straight. Guess what? If the board pairs, the nut straight is gone. Gone. So right now we have just a little technical, just a little glitch there. Card had a little something. We're just going to exchange the decks. We're good to go. Juan is perfect. Juan back in the box. So, Fishing Freddy, this is, like I said, it's the weirdest thing. First to act with your eights. Well, here's the weirdest thing. You're probably going to check because you flop a set. Now, what the straight does, I don't know. Is he going to lead out? Is he going to bet? I mean, there's so much at issue here. You flop a set. You figure you got the nuts with the set, right? Going to see what the straight does? This is an interesting dilemma. Exactly. And if the board pairs, though, but if the board runs out, like you said, let's say the turn, so I get a straight showing, you're going to get out. But now it depends on who bets. And again, how much they bet. So back to the action. I love this Fishing Freddy because I'm going to talk to you about this more. Right now, it became a battle of the blinds. Wow. So the button folded. It is a battle of the blinds. OG with the trays versus Monty who spikes the 8 right in the window. Plus Monty's got the backdoor flush draw with the 10 clubs, which is higher than the tray of clubs. Yeah, let's see. Monty definitely is going to move out. He hits top pair, decent kicker, bets 40K. There's 3 players in the hand. Gabe's still in. And Gabe's going to raise. He hits the 8 with a far better kicker. No clubs in Gabe's hand. Gabe's going to make it 110. So it wasn't a battle of the blinds. My apologies. We just never saw Gabe over there because of our screen.
All in there, Monty?
Monty pushes all in. He's not going to like seeing that Gabe's got the better kicker with his 8.
Yep.
Right now, it doesn't help Monty at all. Right
Not at
now,
all.
Monty's going to be eliminated. Oh, it's going to chop. Chop because the ace came on the turn. It's
Yes,
a chop.
yes.
Chop it. Chop it up. Ace on the turn.
The ace
Makes
saved
it a
him.
chop. Monty gets a save.
I like you and all, but I kind of wanted to win.
He says, I like you and all, but I kind of wanted to win this. That's okay. You're still there. Without the ace, you would have been gone. Unless you hit a 10. Only the 10 in place of the ace because Gabe had it. But that's okay. They chop up the small blinds money, which is okay. That's okay. That's a win. But anyway, Fishing Freddy, this is so unique because this is really crazy. As the pocket eights flop a set and you've got the nut straight behind you and you're first to act with the pocket eights, my personal feeling is you're going to check, right? And you're going to see what he does. Does the queen 9 bet out at all? Depending upon where we are at blinds, who's got what chip stack. Is the queen 9 holding a better chip stack than you? Does he have you out chip 2-1? There's so many things here. And does he make a bet? Does he make a small enough bet to keep you in? If he does and you pair on the turn, you get the nuts, then you check and you want him to bury himself. Interesting. Interesting dilemma. If, like I said, a 9 could kill the action or a queen could kill the action, there's no question. I'm assuming, Fishy, were you the one that... Well, I better not assume. Were you the one that flopped the straight? Get back to me. Right now, we've got it all in. Monty with the sexy sixes moving all in. Remember, Kenny was under the gun. He made the raise to 34K with his ace-8 suited. Monty's all in for 127 now. That's a large chunk of change, and Kenny rightfully so folds. So it were two different players. You weren't in this. They bet 20% pot with the same stack. Oh, my God. Their tournament lives are at stake. Oh, smack dab. Oh, my God. How did it end up? Because now they're both in. If the set of eights bet 20%, and naturally the straight is going to flat, they're going to be. They got the same stack. Oh yeah. What was the result? Tell me what happened. Because there's several ways to play this, I should say. Blinds are at 10,000, 15,000 with a 15,000 big blind, Andy. That's right. 40K in blinds. Monty with the hockey sticks on the button. Here it comes. OG. He's going to call the 15K. Monty going to raise. Oh, I know. This is tough. I mean, he's got a couple players behind there, but he's going to raise. He's got that made hand. He's got the hockey sticks.
Yep.
Set raise, straight ripped, and okay. And the burp. And what did I just say? Smacking and dabbing. Yeah, with that, absolutely.
Smack dab.
So when you said they bet, you just meant that the eights, the set of eights, they bet the 20% pot. So I got you.
He's laughing at laughing at Marty. Marty and Marty.
Smack dab. So Monty's going to take that one down. That raise was perfect. Like I said, he needed a raise, takes that pot down. The blinds folded, and it was back to OG, and he folded. Anyway, that's, like I said, you got to always concern yourself with that. I mean, if the board pairs, so the straight he went over the top, went all in,
Yep.
Gets the call from the set. They're equally stacked, and that's somebody's tournament life. You know what? I mean, you flop a set. You only have two ways to go. You're either going to bet or you're going to check. And then you see what the other guy's going to do. But since the set
TJ.
goes...
It's
Yeah,
a case of the student becomes a master.
gotcha. TJ under the gun with the Cowboys getting the shoving all in, Ernest.
Mm-hmm. We may get one caller. Maybe we'll see. Maybe Gabriel? No, maybe not.
Kenny's out. Let's see if Gabe wants to
he won't-
call.
he won't
64K to
Wait, he
defend.
might call this. Oh, he's going to call it.
Well, he's got Queen Jack.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
only 64K. He's still got a good stack.
The motion was like, oh, maybe not going to call it. But he's like, you know what? Let me just take a stab here.
Well,
and laugh
he's got a huge stack. I mean,
Yeah.
it cost him something, but right there,
Spike the
queen in the
queen.
window doesn't help enough.
Yep. Two pair.
No,
open
king's
up.
up. Doesn't help. So double up right there for
TJ.
TJ.
Big
TJ
win,
gets
TJ.
the double up.
Big win.
Listen, you fucking know they interrupt
Fishing Freddy, that's always a hard thing when they're equally stacked. I mean, that's always somebody tournament's life is going to be at stake here. And it doesn't really, like you said, 20% pot was bet with the same stack. The set raises, the straight shoves all in, gets the call, and the board pairs on the river. It's an interesting scenario. There's really nothing that anybody did wrong there. I mean, the bad part was they had equal chip stack, and that's when your tournament life's at stake. That's when you don't really want to dance with somebody who's got the same tournament chip stack. I know. This is going to drive me nuts now. We're going to make sure this doesn't do this anymore. Sorry, guys. We're going to get this so it won't happen anymore.
Mm-hmm.
We will fix that glitch. Right now, Gabe's all in, small blind, loving this. He's got the girls. TJ quick fold. Brett all in as well with the ace-7 of diamonds. Sorry, we just lost the picture, but we got it back. It should be staying now. Ace-7 versus the girls. Gabe definitely want to hit some. Oh, ace in the window. Yow. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Broadway on the river. Broadway on the river.
Brett's out.
Gabe, oh, my God. First of all, congratulations, Brett. Brett's going to take home $300, Brett. You played superbly. Absolutely superb. Oh, my gosh. Gabe saying, I need a run out. I need a run out. Yeah. That you're not kidding, Fishy. What a cooler it was. I mean, now in this particular hand, Gabe starts off, he had the best hand going in. I mean, he did. I mean, but boy, oh boy, ace in the window. He definitely needed that run out. Alexandria, WWP, Wolf of West Palm. Taking it down, taking it down. Hand 99 like Agent 99. Agent 99, get smart. 40,000 in blinds here. This is no chump change. Anytime you collect the blinds, it's a good thing. Oh my gosh. Well, Bluke, that's great if you're going to be able to play on Friday, but you still got to move some horses? Okay. Well, listen, honey. Again, all the best, all my love. Right now, you've got, yeah, Brian making the raise. You got Mike shoving all in. Brian made the original raise with the King, Jack, Kojak of spades. Brian shoves all in. Mike snap calls. Here we are. Let's see. Only one spade. Jack right now on a turn. Oh, smack dab. Another straightening out.
Oh, my God.
OMG. Another
we got
straightening
fireworks
out.
here right now. A lot of fireworks.
We got everything up. I'm busy clipping them all. Once again, though, here.
Clip City.
But here's the weirdest thing. You're going to all go, how crazy is this? But the best hand going in ends up being the best hand coming out.
Mm-hmm.
The 8s were the best hand going in over to Kojak. We get it. He spiked the jack on the turn. But you know what? The 8s prevail. Just like the queens of Gabe's were the best hand going in over the ace-jack. And he ends up getting the straight. Both of them straightening out on the river. It's a heck of a double up for Mike. Heck of a double up for Mike. Smack. I can't say it because Only Poker doesn't want me to say it more than once a month. Sorry, Only Poker. I got my partner next to me saying I got to say it more than once a month.
That's right.
I just said smack. That's all I said.
I'll say dab then.
All right.
You know what? I'll do it then.
I love it.
I have no problem saying smack twice in 10 minutes span.
There we go.
Smack dab.
It was a team effort.
Smack dab.
I like it.
There you go.
Ernest just threw it out there for anybody
It's out
who,
there.
you know, we love it. We love it. Only Poker, sorry. Monty, oh my God, under the gun with the K's. Here comes the raise. We're on the century mark, hand 100. 50K? Did he make it 50K? 50K all day. Brian's got King 10 in the +1. He's going to call it. He's not afraid. Well, Brian was basically the chip leader coming to this table from the other table. So he's still got a nice substantial chip. But right now, it's a battle of pretty close stacks here. Right now, K's still looking good. Monty's hand looking good. Monty, shove it all in. Doesn't want to take any chances. Takes that pot down. Says that's a nice enough bunch of chips to add to my stack, and he does so. And he does so. Right now, Kevin back in the box. Kevin, awesome dealer, awesome guy. That's what we've got here at Pbkc. I've got Earnest, the Earl of Sports, in the booth with the OG Old Girl Newport Jazz, Nance. That's right. Shout out to Faraz the Fantastic, who's doing a hell of a job running this tournament today, and our production crew, Mike the Marvel, Barlington the Boss, and Gene the Gem, making this look so great. And all the love to you, that tall Josh. I'm here for you 100% all the time. Brian with the Cowboys, under the gun, makes the raise to 50K. TJ says, no can do with Queen Jack. Mike out. Back to the small blind. And now back to the big blind. Monty with the Florida hand on the button. He tangled with Brian before. He's going to call. It cost him $35,000 to defend his blind. He's looking for an ace in the window. Oh, nobody's got a club though,
no clubs.
But Monty's got the draw. But Brian's going to try to take this down. Easy takedown.
Monty's called that? He folded.
No, he folds. He folds. Yeah, he's only got a draw. He doesn't hit anything. He has no club. He's only got a draw. And two aces were already gone. So it was a great move by Brian. He doesn't want anybody to draw because of those clubs, which is a perfect move. He shoves all in, doesn't want anything further, and just takes it down there. Doesn't want any further action. And Monty's got to get out because he doesn't hit anything. I mean, he only hits a straight draw and one last ace. So well played by both individuals. Well done, sir. Well done, sir.
Well done, sir.
Come on, come on. Beatles song. Please, please, oh yeah. Yeah, I'm going old school. Come on, come on.
My wife's a big Beatles fan.
Why not?
So we had a discussion this earlier today outside with Ferris and I think Todd, and we were talking about like what are bands that people love that people don't like, and he mentioned the Beatles.
Oh, Beatles were a classic. They
I
were.
I think the Beatles are a little overrated, but I think they're good.
Well, you know what it was? It was the timing.
Yeah,
it was
correct.
coming here, making a whole different genre here. They took the sounds of blues and rock and roll and became the Fab Four because of the look and the timing.
Right.
You know, I mean,
if they came even like 5 years after, I don't think it has as big an impact as it did.
You know what? Earlier, definitely not. Later, you got too many other bands playing all over.
Right.
But this was this all starts in naturally the British movement, but Europe was so far ahead.
Yeah.
Everything from the hairstyles to the music, to everything. They were taking this American blues from the South and jazz and turning and of course the rock and roll of the 50s, the American music here, and putting in a new spin on it. And it just took off.
Yeah.
And timing is being in the right place at the right time is everything. So who would be memorable bands? Ones that you don't forget. I mean, then you got to look at here's one of my favorite bands in the whole universe, the Moody Blues.
Yes.
Who started like the Beatles. the Dave Clark Five, the
Dave Clark.
Beatles, all had the same sound.
Mhm.
And then they took off. They veered off the beaten path. Moody Blues decided they were going to make their first recording with the London Symphony Orchestra.
Yep.
And they did this Nights in White Satin.
I love that song.
And in the 70s, I mean, they took late 60s, early 70s, they changed their whole
Yeah.
TJ moving all in with the ace jack, taking it down just like that, no sweat.
Mhm.
So he's going to add some chips to his stack, and he needed to do so he
Yeah.
can get comfortably around these blinds. Getting back to my point, their sound when you listen to them in the 60s, they sound like the Dave Clark Five. They all tried to sound the same. They all were trying to sound like the Beatles. That was the British invasion.
Correct.
Here's what they do. They go off the beaten path because they're just like any other band, but now they become so unique. And that first recording with the London Symphony Orchestra, if anybody doesn't know this, you want to talk about classic. But by the same token, right around the corner, the Rolling Stones, they take it to another different height.
Right.
Another British invasion
Mhm.
coming in, taking that spin on this American music and taking it now to an even further height.
Right.
So what's going to be classic and what's memorable? All of those bands are.
Yeah.
I mean, they all are. And now it's a matter of preference.
The Beatles just get the most of the glory because of the timing.
Well, they were the first. They initiated it.
timing.
They were the first ones. They came over here. I'll never forget them on the Ed Sullivan Show. All you guys are too young to remember that.
Mhm.
But I'm not. You want to talk about amazing? I mean, every parent in this country was appalled, with the long hair. And I look at them. You look at them, boy, they were cute. They were dressed in suits,
Yeah.
and they were so clean cut. But this long hair was something nobody, because the 50s was all the grease back look.
Yeah. Correct.
Right now, holy moly, 3 players, 9 spikes Brian, and he's going to use his position and take this going all in. I mean, Monty's got a hell of a draw. He's got an open ender there. He's asking for a count as well. I mean, it was a quick fold by Gabe. He doesn't strike anything here, but so Brian's all in for 178,000. Monty just got those chips, and he's got a nice chip stack with 346K. It's going to cost him 178 to call. Whew, that's a big chunk of change for the draw that he's got. I don't know. Well, Monty is fearless. Don't go by me, man. I mean, I just fold. I mean, that's what I say. I don't. Monty made the original raise to 45K. Brian called. Gabe was also in. They both checked the flop, and then Brian on the button moves all in. I mean, this is how I feel. I just fold. I got 346,000.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose half my chip stack. But Monty is fearless, and I have no shame in that, because you want to know something? That's why he's where he's at. He's looking at how much it's going to cost
It's
him.
a lot of out stuff.
Look,
but
he's got a draw. He's got 11 outs. There's no question. There's no
But-
question.
tournament's life on the line now. You're.
Well, you lose half your chip stack.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a huge. It's different if it's going to cost him 25% of his chip stack. I'm all for it. I make a call immediately if it's only going to cost me 10, 20% of my chip stack. If it's going to cost me 50% of my chip stack, you're definitely going
Right.
to tank.
Exactly.
And I get leery because I put myself now lower on the totem pole, and I'm trying to make more money here.
I think the longer you wait, it's going to fold this. I think.
Well, usually if it's not a snap call
Right.
or a pretty rapid call.
I think he wants to call, but I think he knows.
Well, I
that-
know that, and
I
Monty
think, he
is.
knows, I think he knows he's behind. I just think he thinks he can catch.
Well, he knows he's behind. Is absolutely right, Ernest, without a doubt.
Right.
It's a draw that he's got. He's got a draw for something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, it's the proper fold. I fold. Monty folds.
I know we don't encourage rabbit hunting this place though, but I wish you see.
Oh, you want to see it? Kid. Forget it, Ernest. It ain't gonna happen.
Ain't gonna happen. Just a
No.
dream and dream.
That's
it.
right.
Just dream
It's in your dream.
Yeah.
In your dream, baby. But Monty, that's how this is the first thing I would do. I would fold immediately, just like you folded. You made the right move. Yeah, I don't want to use 50% of my chips to call something, and then I put myself a low man on the totem pole, and I got to build myself back. After you just made such valiant efforts to get that chip stack. That's all superb. Anyway, everybody, we are down to our final table here. top 7 players. This is hand 104. Blinds are at 10,000, 15,000 with a 15,000 big blind ante. That's right, 40K in blinds. You've heard me say this. Anytime you take down those blinds, it's good. In the cutoff is Brian with the ace-king of love. Right behind, though, is Kenny on the button with the Jays. So there is going to be a raise here by Brian. Ace-king suited, great hand. And Kenny going to shove all in with his Jays. He's on the button. Position is perfect for that hand. And that's exactly what you want to do. He's going to get a snap call from Brian. Ace-king of love versus the Jays. Well, Brian just added a lot more chips to his stack, so he has the money to do it. Right now, great flop, but 2 hearts in the window. I mean, 1 heart in the window. Excuse me, backdoor flush draw is what I'm trying to say. No hearts are going to come now for... It's a good one. Good one for the Jays. Kenny's going to get his double up right there. Oh, please go right ahead, Ernest. Go right ahead. I didn't want to take it away from you, but you're good. You're good. Anything is good by me. No problem. Well, right now, Kenny's going to get the double up off of Brian, who just added some nice chips to his stack with that hand that he was in with Gabe and Monty. But now Kenny wakes up on the button with the Jays. Brian makes the initial raise with his ace-king suited, just so that I'm filling you in. Kenny shoves all in. Brian snap calls. Kenny takes it down to Jay's hold. Smacking and dabbing. Sorry, we threw it out there. Sorry, only poker. You know what? If he had never said anything, I probably would have not said one for a whole month, because I think I went last month without saying it. And then somebody said, where it is. They started writing it in the chat. So now it's on the mind. Oh, I like this. I like this. Kenny in K9 with the Kennel Club hand in the cutoff. Gabe waking up on the button with the ace-10. Yeah, Gabe's going to shove. He's got position. He needs to get some more chip stacks to move up the totem pole. The blinds are going to fold. It's going to come back around to Kenny. Kenny had made the raise to 40K. Sorry, I couldn't see the raise because a little glitch there. We didn't see the raise to 40K, but I see it now. So it costs him 110 to call. Kenny going to fold. That's well done, Kenny. I mean, I get it. It's a Kennel Club hand, but too much. Too costly to make that call. So Gabe's going to take that down. And that's a nice increase to Gabe's chip stack right there. Remember, we have 40,000 in blinds plus the 40,000 that Kenny threw out. So he just picked up 80K just like that. No sweat. Nicely done. That's going to move him up in his chip stack there. That's right, WWP. Gabe, WWP. And everybody, you know what? This is our Wednesday $130 buy-in Deepstack tournament, 3,000 guaranteed, 7,500 in the prize pool. This is a great payday for everybody. 75 players down to our top 7. These guys have been playing since 11:15 this morning. Just remember that. So this is 6 hours later, and they are going strong. This has been a great feature table and a super final table. Great guys, great players. Right now, blinds have gone up, so let me just revise that. Blinds went up to 10,000, 20,000, with a 20,000 big blind ante, 50K in blinds. We got some quick folds here, some mystery hands here. And already a takedown there. OG took his option, takes down the pot. I love it, Alexandria. WWP. Keep it going. WWP, Wolf of West Palm. And guys, just join us in the chat. Come on, give some shout outs for your friends on the table. This has been. I've dealt to these guys for. Well, Ernest, you and I have been here forever. You know.
I've been 22 years.
Same here. 22 plus years.
Yep.
So we've dealt to these guys. They're all great players, all great guys.
Some of these guys are my friends now. I mean, I've been known them so long now.
I'm telling you. Right now. Oof. It's anybody's bet. You bet, you get. That's all it's going to take there.
That's right. Mine take down there.
Absolutely. All you had to do was make a move that you were going to bet. OG got out.
We're down to
Like
7,
I
right?
said, it was a battle of the blinds at last hand. Yeah, we're in our top 7. 7th prize going to take home $347. 6th, 421. 5th, 539. 4th, 727. And then the 1,000 Air Club starts. 3rd, 1,039. 2nd, 1,578. And 1st, a whopping 2,550. I'm going to put this back in here again for all you guys. Once again, if you're on Twitch, you can just type in exclamation payouts, and it does show up on your device. We'll just keep everybody apprised of what's going on. No wonder I'm having a problem here. There we go. You smooth that one.
Smooth, man. See that?
Smooth. That's what they used to call me when I used to sing with the jazz man. It's smooth. It smells smooth.
So we are down. Don't mind the number on the top. We're down to 7 players now.
We
not
are.
11.
They just have to update that.
Yeah.
That's all. They'll get there. Right now, Monty makes the raise in the small blind, which I've always talked about. Ace 10 making a raise to 70K. Brian is out of this hand. And it's heads up. OG with the Queen Jack offsuit versus Monty with the Ace 10 offsuit. Right now, whoa. Holy moly. That's it. Ron, I love you. I don't know. I just got here. I mean, I came in late. So, you know what, Ron? Let me see if I can go do this right now. I'm going to change it right now.
They were changed, but YouTube apparently had an issue changing, and I had to go like 3 times to change it manually. It wouldn't go through.
Let's see what we've got. We'll get it, Ron. We'll see what we got.
See, the rest of it is fine? Look at YouTube. YouTube's the only one that's not like that.
All right,
Watch it.
let's see what we got here.
Right.
Let's see. Let's just try it here.
Right.
Well, let's just change this right now.
Yeah, that was the initial one, right? So it was changed on everything else. YouTube, for some reason, did not press on that. It kept saying error on that one, but everything else here, see number 4?
Yep. Let's see if we can
now
get it
it works
now.
now. Now it's fine now. See?
So we fixed it.
Right, but the other ones are fine.
Gotcha.
Twitch, X, and Facebook all were fine prior, other than YouTube.
So we got it. Hold on. Let me try to get out of this.
Yeah. And then we had a glitch on the first like 10 minutes of the stream.
Not unusual.
No, but the computer actually reset itself.
Thank you, Ron. Like I said, I came in at the spur of the moment because for some reason, Sal wasn't here. Nobody knew.
I was by myself.
So I was in the chat. You know, I actually had an appointment at my bank, but I just changed it and I just dropped everything and I came right away. So, Ron, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I think we got him updated now.
Yep.
Ernest said there was a little problem earlier. So hopefully we fixed it. And Ron, once again, I didn't start here. I just came on after the fact. So we'll fix whatever needs to be fixed. I love you, Ron.
Yeah.
Ron, the remarkable. I can't wait to be back with you again. You know that. You know that. So that hopefully got fixed, and we're rocking and rolling here. Smack Devin, thank you for that shout out, Ron. And it truly, I'm telling you, Stream Team rocks the most. But Ron, you are truly the remarkable. It's the perfect tag. It's the perfect tag. I love being with you in the booth, too. I can't wait for that to happen again. Ron, the remarkable in the booth with the OG. Oh, girl. The Newport Jazz Nets. Smacked up. We have 50K in blinds. We're on hand 109. These guys, top 7 players, once again, they've been playing for over 6 hours here, and they're just great table, great guys. And I think we got the TV screen now working, so yay. Got that going now.
Ace check 4.
3 players looking at a plop right now. Jack in the window for OJ. Picks up mid pair. Decent kicker. He's so funny. These guys are so funny.
Neither one of them did a miss. Not one, but 2. Didn't even blink.
Oh, Ron, thank you so much, honey. You are awesome. You are the remarkable. That's right. You heard it here first. Because, you know, my mom used to always say, I may not always be right, but I'm never wrong. So, that's what I'm saying.
Love it. Love
Never wrong. Smacking and dabbing. I love you. Again, shout out to our fantastic production crew. That's Mike the Marvel, Barlington the Boss, and Gene the Gem, making it look so cool. Making it look so cool.
Gotta be out of here. Okay.
You're fine. Look at Ernest. If you need to leave, I got this.
I got comments.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't sweat it. Like
My
I said,
wife comes in. At
I
7
understand.
o'clock, so.
Believe me. Hey, you started. I can end it. No worries.
Okay, I'll need a couple minutes. Like 50 minutes. Get
No worries. I got you, dear. Got you
all
covered.
in here. No, I'm sorry. He is all in. Okay.
Well, right now, this is Brian. Action is on Brian right now. He's in the small blind. So,
Let's see. OG stole your name. We can't do that.
I know OG. OG got the OG.
Well, he's only one OG. Here.
So right now, those guys, all in, shove all in. Smack dab, flush, flush. I didn't
Clip
have.
City, Nancy.
Absolutely,
Clip City.
I've been clipping all day. We've had unbelievable runouts.
Clip City.
My God. Oh my God. So Brian is going to get his double up off of OG. Holy moly. Yeah, Brian had sacrificed a few chips. He's going to get some chips right back there. Gets a double up off of OG. What a river. What a river.
That's sick.
OG thought he had this one. He had made that initial
I
move.
missed the outs, though. How many outs were out available? Did you see the
Oh,
outs?
my God. Well, he had the clubs.
Well, yeah. It's probably,
That
at
was
least
all
8 or
the-
9.
He had all the... Yeah, I didn't see exactly how many clubs were left
Right.
because I was busy updating the titles. It's okay. But he hit this club on the river. Smackdown. These
Wow.
guys.
This game is sick sometimes, I tell you.
We've had amazing runouts. I'm telling you right now. The quads. Quadzilla twice. Hand 110. Once again, 50,000 in blind. Small blind 10,000. Big blind 20,000 with a 20,000 big blind ante. And that ain't no chump change. Luna! I know, there's 7. They just need to update the graphic. That's
Yeah,
all. They
so-
just need to update the graphic. We're going to see if they can get that updated. Luna, thank you. Yes, I know. There's only 7 left. The graphic just hasn't been updated. Right now, smacking and dabbing. Again, all in. Gabe shoves all in. He says he's going to just take that down. He's happy to do so. Once again, that preserves chips. That's a good thing. Oh, God. He's so funny. He's been playing that shit all day. He said bad, and he gets rewarded for playing that bad shit. That's too funny. Oh, yeah, you're too good. Right now, whoa. Mike under the gun with the Jack 10. He's shoving. He's shoving. He ain't going to even play around. Here comes OG shoving with the pocket 6s. Oh, smack dab. I know. Oh, my gosh. Here we go again. Hand on the button.
We got a lot of clips today, girl.
You aren't kidding. We've had quads twice. We've had unbelievable runouts. Holy smokes! 2 straights on the river.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable great play.
I can't be too old.
Yeah, quick folds. It's all the way back to Mike. So Mike, who had already shoved all in. TJ, all those guys folded. Let's see what happens here. Right now, it's a great flop for Mike, but the sixes are still good. He needs a J. Smack dabbing it. So actually, OG had Mike out chipped, so OG is going to take that down as sixes hold. And Mike, great job, Mike. Mike is gonna take home $347. Mike,
6 something now, right?
yes, exactly, dear. Mike, great job as always. It's always a pleasure seeing you on any feature or final table. So you see our chip count right now, and Brian has got 467,000, 31% of the chips. OG with 300,000, Monty with 276, Gabe with 260, TJ with 103,000, and Kenny with 97K. TJ is kind of glad because he's moving up the totem pole, and he's so cute when he was talking about certain player playing certain garbage and getting rewarding from playing. Hey, you know, sometimes it's the gut. You go by the gut, you know. All the books in the world can't tell you how this is going to run. Sometimes it just runs. So we are, as Ernest already said, you are correct here. We're down to our top 6 players on our final table. TJ, small blind, shove it all in. Love that move. You've heard it from me a million times. I'm not going to belabor it. Takes the pot down. That's awesome because now he just took down the big blind and the big blind ante. Just like that. Adding chips to your stack, giving you a comfortable move around the next orbit. I like it. I'm hearing these guys talking about, we're hearing the adrenaline flowing. Liking the adrenaline flowing. Flojo. Flojo, that was Florence. Joyner Griffin.
Yep.
Flojo. Right now, Kenny shoves all in. Hijack position with the Jack 9 of spades. He's got 97K. He wouldn't mind just adding that 50K to his chip stack. OG is out. Back to Monty. Monty's out. Not anything he can call it. So 50K going to be added to Kenny's chip stack, which is good. It puts him over 100. Gives him 140-some thousand. And that's good.
No, that's not you yet, boss.
Not yet.
Smacking and dabbing. That's right. Kenny, you're not big blind yet. Nope. Brian's big blind. He's absent, but he's still big blind. Juan is back in the box. Again, shout out to Faraz, who was our duel running this tournament today. Faraz, the fantastic. Mike, the Marvel. Barlington, the boss. Gene, the gem, all in production. Mike. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Awesome.
I'll leave about 5 minutes.
No worries, honey.
You don't shut everything down, of course? Yeah.
I have don't worries.
Gotcha, okay.
Because you need to, I understand. You've got the kids you got to take. Your wife is coming into work.
Yep.
No worries. You started it. I finished it. It's a great team. Right here.
Amen.
Hell yeah.
The best.
Ernest.
Save me that. I mean, look, could I have done the whole entire stream myself? Yeah, probably.
I mean, I've done it, but it's...
Would I want to? No.
No. You know what? It gets tough, especially, let's say you need to take a break or something, and it gets tough in that situation. Otherwise, like a twosome is perfect. And yes, have I done... Monty! Oh, my God. Monty!
My man.
Monty!
him, Barlington, and Gene. Barlington and Gene. Where's Barlington and Gene, Michael?
I'll make sure.
Upstairs. It's still in the booth.
Monty, we'll make sure. I'll make sure.
Give it to her. She can handle it.
I love you so much.
Good job, brother. You skate a couple things.
Oh, Mike, you're awesome. So right now, yeah, we're on a half an hour delay right now, so we are awesome. Oh my God, Juan, it's magic. We got Juan walking over here, and he's dealing in the box. So right now we got an all-in by TJ. He's got the pocket eights, the made hand, which remember we were talking about that earlier. We're fishing, and Kenny with the ace king. OMG. Love you. All in. It's ace king versus pocket eights. I know. Let me see where we're at. I know. I'm putting my finger back on the trigger. I know. Finger on the button. Oh my God! 2 pair right in the window. Holy moly! Smack dab. Kenny taking this one down just like that. TJ, oh my God, TJ, congratulations, TJ. TJ's going to take home $421. Great game, my dear. Always a pleasure seeing you. Always a pleasure dealing to you. Always a pleasure having you.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go now. I gotta pick up my kids.
All right, Ernest is going to take off.
Thank you, MVP today.
Yeah, I love you, dear. Anytime, honey.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Ernest. Ernest, the Earl of Sports, has got to go get his children, and we will take this down. Ernest, text me. If this ever happens, just text me. And tell Josh. Thank you, Ernest. Ernest got to run. He's got the children he's got to take care of. And we understand that we are here to take you to a winner. So right now we are on our top 5 players. Oh, my God. It's been an amazing event. I like that. Ernesto. So anyway, guys, just if you are just joining us, then please just follow, like, subscribe on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, X. We have all the social media venues covered. This is our Wednesday $130 Deepstack, $3,000 guaranteed tournament. We crushed the prize pool, $7,500 in the prize pool. 75 players started at 11:15 this morning. We are down to our top 5 players. That is correct. And even though we've had a couple of glitches along the way, we are still rocking and rolling. We are doing superbly. We have Juan dealing in the box, which was walking by a second ago, because that's just the magic of science. Science. These are great guys, great players. This has been an amazing event. I mean, it just is always too good to be true. Incredible. So right now, Kenny on the button with my girlfriend's hand with the pocket ducks. That's right. That's what it is. Kenny's going to make that raise. Gabe's going to shove all in. He's got king, queen in the... Oh, my gosh. But OG has got the big blind with the pocket kings. Oh, my God. Back to put my finger on the button. OG is going to shove all in. Gabe's all in. OG's all in. Kenny knows he's got only the ducks. It's going to cost him $210K to call. Oh, my God. You got to fold. You know you're outdone. You know it's kings versus king, queen right now. Gabe's saying, yucko. So kings, yes, I got my finger on the button. Oh, man. Gabe looking for a couple more clubs. It's not coming. King's still good. Kings are going to prevail there. So Gabe, you are amazing, Gabe. WWP taking down $539. Gabriel, it's always a pleasure. Great job, dear. You played a superb game. I mean, absolutely outstanding play. And you are the Wolf of West Palm. So now you see our chip count. Look at this is anybody's game. You've got Brian at 467, OG at 400, Kenny at 344, and Monty at 276. Blinds are at 15,000, 30,000 with a 30,000 big blind. Annie, they just went up. That's 75,000 in blinds alone, and that ain't no chump change. This is an amazing. You guys, congratulations to everybody, to Jeff, to Brett, to Mike, to TJ, to Gabriel, all playing superbly today, all cashing. So right now you got a battle of the blinds here. Back to Monty. He can take his option here. And it looks like he's going to do so with the ace. Remember, your range is going to open up once you have a shorter table. So he is going to make it 70K, I do believe, and that's what I heard. Monty's going to take his option, make a raise. I think it's 70K.
100.
Oh, it's a total of 100. Okay. So he raised by 70K. Okay. Total of 100,000. It's going to be 70K for OG to call. See if OG is feeling it. I mean, OG's got him out chipped, but that's a great move by Monty and a great takedown. Super job, Monty. Well played. That's the kind of stuff you need to do. Remember, now we are shorthanded on this table. You're down to your top 4 players, which, look at the paydays. I'll talk about that in a second. But your range is going to open up, and you need to make some moves. You got to pressure sometimes. And always remember, these guys, one hand can make all the difference in the world. All of these guys are in this thing. Fourth would take home $727. The Thousandaire Club starts after that. Third with $1,039. Second, $1,578. And first prize, $2,550. Hand 119. Again, $75,000 in blinds. Kenny with the ace-5 suited under the gun. Yeah, he's going to make a raise without a doubt. Great hand to make a raise on here. He raises it to 90K, so that's going to bring it down to just Brian. Brian's got ace-5 of spades, the other ace-5 suited. And he's going to call, so heads up. Let's see what the flop brings. Let's see if it's going to be all red. Oh, red. They both spiked the ace right now, playing for a chop. There we go. It's a matter of you bet, you get. Brian, first to act, shoves all in. That's the way to take that pot down. And Kenny says, I'm not afraid. He's going to snap call. They both have the same hand. It's a chop-a-rooney. Chop suey. No harm, no foul. They're going to chop Monty small blind. That's basically it. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good in the hood.
I haven't either, but that's what I hear. My brother, I think my brother did it.
Someone said one time, it's like tonguing your grandma. I said, nah, no, I never did that.
This has been incredible. I was so delighted that I was able to make it here today to be with you guys. I'm not normally here on a Wednesday, but I love it. And just putting it out there, that tall Josh, anytime, just text me, whatever. I told Ernest, Abraham, just text me. I'll do whatever I can. Like I said, I'll change it. If I can make it, I will make it. Hand 120 again. Where's Barlington? Is he still up there?
I think he's outside.
He's outside? Okay, hold on. Just for... I'm still live.
65.
Monty gave each of you guys 20 for Barlington, 20 for you. So, anyway, we're back. Again, I'm giving a shout out. James is coming over here, checking in with us. Our great production crew. That's Mike the Marvel, Gene the Gem, and Barlington the Boss, making this look so superb. So superb. Yes. Just, I love you. Just make sure Barlington gets it, because I don't know if he's going home. I don't want to miss him. I love you. I love you guys. You guys rock. Stream Team rocks. Heck yeah. I know. Don't go there. I've got it's Faraz, the Fantastic. Don't go there. We got this. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Gene. Thank you so much, honey.
75.
So top 4 players. Look at this payday is good no matter what. Again, like I said, first prize is a whopping $2,550. You want to talk about great? Oh yeah, it is great without a doubt. It is great. And these guys are fantastic. I mean, you want to talk about great players, great play. I mean, it just doesn't get any better than this. Doesn't get any better. Speaking of the Beatles, it's getting better all the time. You guys are making me think of all these songs. All these songs. Good songs. Good tunes. Good tunes. Yes, indeed. I'm just cleaning up the area here quickly. Making it so we can see this a little bit better.
65.
Alright. SmackDab graphics are going to catch up with us in just a short moment. Smacking and dabbing. We are here. We are here today. I'm so delighted to be here on a Wednesday. This is so cool. I am never here on Wednesday. I love it. I love it. And anything you need, anytime. Always here for you, boss. Smack, dab. Right now we're looking at Mystery Hands. It is Brian against the OG. Well, I'm the OG, but that's OG Brian on the table. Brian is going to make his bet here. He's got position. And most likely representing at least that he's got ace something. But it's a matter of position. He could have absolutely nothing and you make that bet on that button after the person before you checks showing weakness. It's what you do. That's how you take it down. That's how you get to where you're at. This is what you need to do. This is the type of play we're talking about all day, every day. That's what we say all the time. Smacking and dabbing. I'm sorry, only poker. We just put it back out there again. Because now you put it in my head. I wasn't going to say it, but now I'm saying it. Now I'm saying it. Now it's in my head. All you guys, guess what? As I said before, don't forget April 3rd. You see the scroll on our screen. Our multi-flight is coming up on April 3rd. Get on our website, pbkennelclub.com. You want to be a part of it. We're always crushing that guarantee. Like I said, it's not just a $100,000 guarantee. It's $150,000 plus guarantee. So Kenny is going to take it down just like that. Once again, I mean, our crew is tremendous here. That's Barlington the Boss, Mike the Marvel, and Gene the Gem. Doing production today, making this look so absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Stream Team rocks. I'm going to write it in here. Sorry. It's what it is. Sorry. It is. It is what it is. Them there are the facts right there. That's what it is. Sorry. I'm putting it out there for the whole world. Once again, It's going to be battle of the blinds here between Brian and Monty. Let's see what happens. Nobody stepping out of line. Right now, Monty hits the 8 right in the window. Top pair with the draw. This is Monty's to take, without a doubt. Great flop for that 8-5. But Brian isn't afraid. He doesn't believe. Brian is going along for the ride.
Yep, 60.
I believe the bet was 60K. Yes, it was. Brian flats. Right now, Monty gets 2 pair and still has the draw. He's going to check and check. I like this move, Monty. Smack dab. Here comes the bet for value, I believe. Here comes the bet. He's got to make a bet here. He checked it. Oh, Brian's going to lead out. I believe a raise is in store. Of course, it is the battle of the blinds. He's got to worry about a 6 being held by Brian. So he may just flat. He just flats. Monty shows his 2 pair. And I was just wondering if Monty had thrown out a bet before, because usually he would have. But he takes us down. Hey, it's a nice size pot. It's all good. No negativity there. All positivity. Taking the pot down, that's an awesome thing. That's what you want to do. Because this is a nice bunch of chips he's adding to his stack. This is pretty good, I'll tell you right now. Great action. Great players. Great day today. I mean, an absolutely great day today. We are rocking and rolling, to say the least. Smack dab. See, Only Poker, you put this in my brain. I wasn't saying it all today until you put it in my head. Hand 124. These guys have been playing, again, as I said, since 11:15 this morning. Over 6.5 hours of play, playing superb poker. Kenny's going to take that down. Big Blind's just going to take that. Brian just gets out. Yeah, they're all looking at the board, looking at the clock, seeing what they got. The chip stacks are, I mean, this is anybody's game. This is anybody's game to win. There is nobody really. One hand, look at the blinds are at 75K. One hand makes all the difference in the world. Monty, under the gun with the jack deuce of love, says, no can do. I'll just keep stacking my chips. Brian, king 7 on the button. He's going to flat. Kenny, ace 7 in a small blind. Kenny's the type of person I think he's going to make a raise here. That's it. He's going to shove. He's not even just going to make a raise. He's going to shove. Great hand. Ace 7. Again, these hands become playable because the table is short. So you need to make your moves accordingly. So he's going to take down that pot, which is awfully nice because Brian was in on that. And we are rocking and rolling. Right now, they have just put forth the proposal. Then they may do so. There was no hand pending, so right now they're looking at an ICM. They want to run the numbers. So Mike is coming down to take the exact chip count of each player, and once they do that, they will put this, what we call an ICM, run the numbers. It's an algorithm that runs the numbers. Once you look for an ICM chop, naturally it favors the low chip stack, but you're putting this whole prize pool together, which is a pretty sizable one that's left. As I said before, first prize was $25.50, second prize $15.78, third prize $1,039, and fourth $727. You're going to put that all into this algorithm, and based on the exact chip count of each player, which Mike is taking down right now, as you plainly see, they're going to run those numbers and see how it flies. So you and I are going to hang out and see where we're going to go. They're going to quickly get that. And Monty is such a sweetheart. He's trying to take care of the dealers and the floor and everybody else. He's just so amazing. It's Monty to the T taking care of everybody. Monty is asking everybody to throw in some money to take care of everybody working here, which is amazing. That's just amazing. Oh, I love it, Monty. You're so awesome. Again, he's asking everybody to throw in some money to take care of everybody working this tournament today. Monty, you are just you already know how much I love you. I will just say it again over and over, and this whole table is great. These guys are great. So here's Mike.
Okay, then we'll take 20 bucks. Oh no, it's gonna take 100 bucks off the top. No, you know what? We're gonna take $25 off. We'll collect the money. 25 bucks, and we'll give them the money.
This is so nice. So here, as you plainly see, here are the numbers. It's going to be first prize taking home 1,830, second prize 1,572, third prize 1,364, and fourth prize 1,128. These guys have all agreed to this chop, and Monty's put forth that they're going to throw in some money, take some money from each guy's going to throw in some money to pay all the people working today on this tournament, which is so amazing. Oh my God, you guys, let me just come back over here and bring you over here to see my ugly mug. Oh my God, thank you guys so much for joining once again. These top players, which is Monty, Kenny, Brian, and OG, they have decided to equally chop this up, with first prize taking on 1,830, second 1,572, third 1,364, and fourth 1,128. What a great tournament today. These guys are amazing. And again, it was really first and second between Monty and Kenny there. And how generous it was of Monty to say everybody's going to join in and throw in some money. So look at, again, fourth prize would have been 727, but comes out smoking hot with 1,128. The third prize was 1,039, now 1,364. Second prize basically remained the same, 1,578, 1,572, and first prize gave up. You know, it's usually going to be a bigger chop off the top. And oh my God, that tall Josh, thank you so much. Josh, anytime, don't forget, just anytime something comes up, just text me. The worst that can happen is I'm stuck and I can't make it, but I will always try. I deferred, I called the bank, I changed the appointment, I said I'll try to make it tomorrow, but as soon as I got in the chat and Ernest says he's all by himself, I'll do anything to get here to help out, because it's your baby and we love you, Josh. We love you so much, and anything to make this thing fly is what I'm all about. You are so welcome, and thank you. Again, shout out to that tall Josh, without whom none of this would be, so just remember that. And oh my God, thank you so much, Mike, my son. Shout out to you and Gene and Barlington. This has just been amazing. And again, congratulations to Monty and Brian and OG and Kenny. Great job, guys. Great result. And thank you so much for your generosity. Again, shout out to all the players who came today. What a great job. Great final. I mean, amazing. I mean, and again, they paid the bubble, so that was awesome. Also, to all of you people in the chat, you guys are rock solid, the best. Please don't forget, just follow, like, subscribe, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, X. We have all the social media covered. And again, we'll be back streaming tomorrow. It should be it will be our PLO tournament tomorrow. And it's usually Brian and Terry in the booth. I didn't check on the schedule, but we'll be back streaming tomorrow. Don't forget. Please don't forget, Friday, it's going to be Oaktai and Andrew in the booth. And please don't forget, Ladies' Night, Saturday night. That's Steffi Mo, the super legend, back in the booth with the OG Old Girl Newport Jazz Dance. That's right, for Ladies' Night on Saturday night for our Black Chip Bounty Tournament. Again, please follow, like, subscribe. Don't forget us, and congratulations to all the players. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining us. See you tomorrow. Oh my God. Josh, I love you. Have some more. Have a little catfish and shrimp on me in the North Florida place. I love it, that tall Josh. You are incredible, Josh. Once again, anytime you need, just text me. Tell them, call me anytime.